What's up, Mr. Nuggets? Hello, are you FaZe? FaZors? What's up, Rigby Only? How are you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. How are yous? You're FaZe doors? You are FaZe doors. Well, there you go. There you go. How are you guys doing this evening? Thanks for joining. You guys keep wanting me... Why you like these so much, guys? You guys are hilarious with all this. I don't know why you guys like these. Hey, you're gonna chill here? What have you been up to since earlier? Everything, Rigby, everything. Like, all of the things, guys. All of the things. I went and got a coffee. And it's from the good place. And it's delicious. I always get coffee. Coffee. So what's up, guys? What did you guys do? What have you guys done since we were just streaming last? And guys, I want to know, how do you feel about switching Fallout 4 building streams to a little bit later? I can make that sound constantly. Yummy. Watched the raid earlier and watched YouTube. Huh? Who? What? How? What? Huh? How? Who? When? Where? So guys, let's go play a browser game. Let's go do a browser game or something. What browser games are there, guys? The Kingdom Hearts one? Yeah, you were there. I saw you there. I was in there for pretty much the whole time. I mean, I left, like, I don't know, like 20, 30 minutes ago. Google Feud. Is that a browser-based game? Was buying stuff on Steam. Ooh, what'd you buy there, Johnny? What'd you buy? Yeah, guys, but I'm going to definitely try to not do one of these vlog streams tomorrow in the daytime. We're going to do some other game during the day and move the Fallout 4 stream for the evening. I think that's what we'll do. Because I'm sure that people are getting bored of these streams, of these ones being, this close to my face. Sure, they'd like to see me play games instead. Phone streams forever. You bought golf with friends. It will be a good time. Yes, it probably will. Especially as long as you have friends that will make it a good time. Then for shizzle. The shizzles of the nizzles. Of the shizzle nizzles. Okay. I know what we can go do. Look at this, guys. Hold on, we're gonna go. This is hilarious. Look at this. I can watch Narcos stream here. Marijuana injections. Sounds good. What's up, Razor Master? We're gonna now sit here and watch, watch Narcos streams. No, I'm kidding. Narcos is a great guy, though, guys. Check him out. I was just watching him, and Izzy as well. I was watching, uh-oh. We're missing some people? Yeah, as I was saying, Rigby, as I was saying, people don't want to see my face all the time. At least that's what I think. And we should do more games. I want to do more popular games when I do games. What's up there, P-Man? How are you doing? How's you doing there, P-Mansies? P-Monsies. P-Mon. So what? How are you guys doing? You guys any questions for me? You should play Battlegrounds. Just cause it's free next month. I can probably play that. Battlegrounds, I don't have a computer that could run Battlegrounds. You're doing good. That is fantastic to hear there, P-Man. is absolutely fantastical to hear. I don't actually like the thumbnail all too much that was taken for this. Rip and pepperoni. Okay, phone lag, what's going on? Have I played Fortnite yet? No, I have not. Hello, Reen Fox. How are you doing? Boop, 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 boop. Assassin's Creed game is free as well. Which one? Which Creed of Assassins? Oh, he took a trip to Portland. I'm gonna watch that. Kink, you're back. Welcome back, Knight Templar. How are you guys doing? Welcome, people joining. Yeah, guys, I want to play something tonight. I don't know. I want to do stuff. I want to do something. Ask me questions. Do the things. Freedom Cry standalone game. Play Shovel Knight. I don't have Shovel Knight. I don't even think I can get access to Shovel Knight. You should get new Gran Turismo when it comes out, possibly. Posse Blue. What's up, Hat Dog? How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Did you guys think thing lag too? I don't think that it's lagging for them. Until Dawn, but see, that's Rigby, but I've already beaten Until Dawn. I guess if people want me to play it, something. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Just making so much content. What's up, Halo? How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Don't have PS4 for you. For the new GT. Oh, guys, Halo Smith makes content here on the Tubes of You. You should go check her out. Go check her out. All of the outsies. The outsies manoutsies. Guys, did you see that GIF that KV made earlier? Guys, you gotta see this GIF if you haven't already. Look at this thing. Of me winking earlier today in the stream. I actually honestly didn't think I could wink that good, guys. I thought my winks were terrible. Can't stay long, you have to get up for work. Okie dokie, no worries, Halo. You love that? It's a perfect GIF. I mean, I can't believe I'm just surprised that I could wink so well. I didn't think I could ever wink that well in my life. What's up, Sean Simon? How are you doing? Look, I'm still on screen. I don't. If I could try to replicate it too, I don't even know. What's up, Crash Site? Hold on. Let's see if I try to replicate it. Oh wait, hold on. Something like that. Hold on. How was that one? Should make a series on Mad Max. I've already beaten Mad Max. Okay, hold on. One more try. Nope. See, I look at it like I'm having a seizure, just like as Halo just said. I can't. New GIF right there. That was good. Was it good? No, I don't know. Is it on my channel? No, it's not. I streamed it. I made content on it, but I didn't actually finish like making all the content on it. Like, I just made videos of it. Yes, all the Uncharted. If I had the money for the collection, I would totally play all of the Uncharted, guys. I would play the shiznit out of the Uncharted series. No, I'm kidding. I think I actually might know somebody that I could borrow the games. More Bandicoot-y? You guys really want more Bandicoot? More Bandicoot? Really? More of the coot that is bandits. But if you had the money, would you have the time to play them? Yeah, I could just play. I would put the games into the thingy. Wait, the whole Uncharted collection? Wait, you're saying that the whole freaking Uncharted collection is only $15 right now? Oh no, I don't want to go into PlayStation View. Get out of there. Get out of the view. Close application. Okay. You're saying that the entire... It's cheap at stores for $1.3. Huh? Deals. Deals. I don't see it. Game deals. See all. 4 is like 20. Well, see, I don't have money for all of that. Lawbreakers. Play the beta for free. What does that mean? What does this mean? Lawbreakers. Oh, it looks like Warframe. Shiznit. Every angle. Death gravity to find. Tour of your house. I've already done that like 5 times. 10 times. 20 times. All the times. This is the 4th night in a row we've done these guys. The collection is at disc replay. What's up, princess? How are you doing? Kink or play some Killer Floor 2. The collection is 1 through 3 and it's like $15 at disc replay. You're better. That is good to hear there, princess. That is good to hear. I should do Minecraft. I will probably never ever do Minecraft. Why he always got to play a game? Why can't we just have a stream like this, commenters? Well, you guys have to talk quite a bit for these kind of streams. Ask me questions and things along those lines. But, you know, we have people that just want to be real close, like, as we just talk, call. So, you can only play what you've got downloaded, so what you got. No, not necessarily. I could download a game if there was a game I wanted. Kink, tell us a story. Just a joke? What story would you want to hear? I can tell you the story of my life, guys. Tell us about something. Well, let's just talk then, guys. Let's just talk. Let's talk about... You know what? Hold on. Something scary. Sure, I can do something scary. I could do something scary, guys. It even goes off of one of the... A backflip story. Well, kind of. I've done a backflip. This is a story I told like yesterday, I want to say. Where I did, I hit a backflip and then I flipped over the front of a bike, you know, almost get my head chopped off, that kind of whole deal. Well, here we go with the origin stories of kink. A story of something embarrassing that happened to me at a grocery store. The origin of kink. Hey, what's up, Izzy? Guys, if you haven't checked out Gaming with Izzy, that beautiful guy right there, go and do that. He is one fantastic streamer here on the Streams of Tubes. The Streams of Tubes. What's going on there, Izzy? How you doing? Oh, shiznit. How you doing, Izzy, buddy? I hope you are doing well. I want to do karaoke. Just like you. I heard you saying... I don't even know what song that was, Izzy. I was lurking in your stream, like, the whole freaking thing. But I heard you were doing... I heard you karaokeing something about fire and being lit or something. Gotta hide to bed is... Okay, you have a fantastic night there, Razor. Potato niches. And you were singing something... You were rapping or something like that? Baby's on Fire. I have no idea who it was. I had never heard the song before. But you were getting things wrong and you were tripping up on words. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious there, Izzy. Karaoke for every $20. Yeah, guys. Same here. Donate $20 and I'll karaoke. I'd probably karaoke anyways just by asking. Because I like singing. Hey, Izzy, buddy, look at this. Look at this GIF that KV made earlier today. Is that just like perfect or what? Sorry, it's still up on there. It's still up on there. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't think I can actually. I can't do it. GIF is perfect, right? I love it. I love it. I have never. It is just crazy. Hold on. We'll do this again. Crap. I absolutely love this GIF, guys. Absolutely love it. Hilarious. Yeah, you guys should go. By the way, that's Discordia, guys. That's Discordia. You should join us there if you guys want to. We are like, there's like 200 people in Discord, guys. I have no idea why, but they're there. But they're there. You 200 people all join the Discord for like no reason other than it's my Discord. So thank you guys for joining. That's pretty awesome. You guys are crazy. So anyways, back to the story. Hey, what's up, Big Monster? How are you doing? There's another fantastic streamer here. I saw your little video there, Big Monster buddy. That was really unfortunate to hear for the Ohio people. But okay, so what I was saying about with my story, we have the I did a backflip, and the other thing, you wanted it scary. Well, that same place, that same time when I had that when I was a kid and I got barbed wire, almost chopped my head off, blah blah blah. You guys, I told all of that story in the last stream. But anyways, continuing off that same time that we were there, a couple of nights prior is we slept up in the up inside the. Hey, what's up, Alex? Guys, go check out Alex right there. What a beautiful, beautiful bastard. Go check out Alex on Fire. He is one fantastic streamer. Buddy, Alex, I'm about to watch your freaking I'm gonna watch your little Portland thingy here soon. Probably after the stream. Big old beautiful bastard. Yep. Guys, go check out Alex on Fire. And the other fantastic streamers that have joined us, like Big Monster Gaming as well. Freaking fantastic streamers. Halo and Izzy are also here. Izzy is all. You guys definitely. I don't have the stream up. So yeah, I don't know how that. You uploaded it before you came here. Yep, it says 4 minutes ago on my subscriptions. So hey, I got an idea. So Alex on Fire, you put hashtag BMG there, Alex. Izzy, you put hashtag Alex on Fire, and then or Alex on Edge, both of them, and then BMG. I want you to say Izzy, hashtag Izzy. So that way all of you guys are all promoting each other, because I don't have access to any of that right now. No. It has to be with an I on the end. It has to be on the I, with the I on the end. There you go. Thank you, Knight Templar, for posting it. There you go. There's all of the fantastic streamers here, guys. Leads to Edge. There you go. Fantastic. Check out all of those fantastic peoples. Well, I know none of you guys are going to put your own stuff in there. So you guys have to all promote each other. Anywho, back to the story. Okay, so, that whole thing happened later, where the brakes kind of went out and then flipped on my back, flipped forward, blah, blah, blah. And anywho, either the night before, maybe it was a different time when we were there. Maybe when it was a different time when I was spending the night there, but we and a whole bunch of our friends were all sleeping up in that same up in their like attic kind of, and there was like this mist out the window, and then that mist looked like it turned into a face, and then also the door into to get into the attic was started shaking. But that's the scariest thing I got, guys. That's the scariest thing that ever happened. It looked like a face formed out of mist outside the window, and then the shakiness door, but we just think it was. I think it just was the father of my good friends. I don't know though. Yeah. The near death, and then the other part. I think I might not have been the same time. It might have been a different time entirely that I'm thinking of. But when the brakes went out, and I think it might have been actually. Now that I think about it, Izzy's thinking he's Spanish, right? Gracias. Uno poco de gracia, Navidad or something. Do 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 do. You know what, guys? We're gonna do right now. Hold on. Look at this. Look at what we're gonna go do right now, guys. Look at this. We're gonna go on here. Don't make me start singing Shakira. Look at this, guys. Here's Alex on Edge. You guys should go this. There you go. There's Alex on Edge. You guys should go sub to there, or at least check it out. And here you go. Here's the other. Here's the vlog I'm gonna watch later, guys. Definitely gonna have to go check this out. And then as we go down here, next we have Big Monster Gaming right here, guys. Go check out this guy right here. Fantastic, dude. Should organize this whole front page here. Big Monster, buddy. You can set up this whole page to where everything's really nice and organized. And then Gaming with Izzy. Gaming with Izzy right here, guys. Right here, go check this guy out right here. See, you want to hit this button right up. Hey, look at that. He just hit 2700. He just hit 2700, guys. Push this number even higher now. Push this number. Bye, Hat Dog. Toodaloo. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us there, Hat Dog. So there you go. Also go check out Gaming with Izzy. Fantastic content creators, guys. And then Halo Smith as well. Woot! Yeah, congratulations on that, Izzy. Congratulations. You just subbed to Izzy? Nice. Lasercat said he'd help with organizing your page. Nice, Big Monster. Oh yeah, you're probably have more communication with Lasercat than anybody else does, for that matter. For this matter. Okay, so guys, what are we doing? Let's Lasercat. Did you hear through the grapevine that Lasercat quit? No, he didn't quit. He's just moved over to Twitch. Twitchy boo, twitchy boo, do. Wink. Yeah, they don't necessarily work on the thing. Yeah, here we go. Here's your wink, guys. There you go. I can't do it. I can't do it nearly as well as that GIF, guys. That was completely just, that was just like completely not even. That was not even intentional to make it. I honestly did not think I could wink that well, guys. That is one good wink. I am shocked at myself. Do I have Battlefield 1? Nope. Sorry. But I mean, I do want to play a game, guys. I'm sure you guys are getting bored of these vlog streams. Oh, no worries, Big Monster. You take care of your kid. Well, we've already played that. Crash Site. We play Fallout 4 every day, and it's killing me. Night in the Woods. What? Maybe. It's killing me with the Fallout 4s, guys. I'm gonna switch Fallout. We're gonna switch the Fallout 4 ones to nighttime, I think, guys. Do you like BF1 or COD? Yes, I love those games. Faux shizzle. Well, yeah, I can understand you guys like the chat streams, but I'm sure that people would prefer that we did them, elsewhere. What happened to Laser? Yeah, he's gone to Twitch. He's gone to the Twitches of Twitch. Bum ba da bum ba da ba da ba bum ba dum. Coffee. 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 You feel sad? Why do you feel sad there, buddy? I'm gonna change this right here. Maybe this could be a weekly series, like on Saturday. Maybe we can do this on something. I don't know. I really want to make. I really want to do it in the daytime, so that way I can go on like an adventure. Like I can go somewhere and do something. But at this time of night, there's nothing I can do but talk. So to meet in person one day, yeah, right. Well, you still got him on. You still got him on the other one. On what is it called? The Discord on Dicksword. Chatty Kinky. I'm gonna rename the stream to Chatty Kinky, guys. Chatty Kinky. Kinky Chatty. Chatty Kinky. Talk as southern as you can. Okie dokie. As best as you can. I do declare that is what we are doing. That is what we are doing. Awesome games on PS4 next month. Right. Oh, that's unfortunate, guys. That's unfortunate. Apparently, 2 people really don't like these kind of streams. I'm just now clicking into my stuff, and people are like, no. I'm assuming 2 of our subs from earlier today just said no to us, because I clicked on dashboard. Unfortunately. Thanks for reminding you to hit like. No worries, get Mafia 3. I've already beaten Mafia 3. Already beaten the Mafias of 3s. So guys, what is your name? Ask me any questions. Any questions you've ever had. Dude, Alex, buddy, how goes your account on there? How much time do you have left? Far Cry 3 and Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. Do. What have you done almost everything? Wait, what? Huh? What are you talking about? But you were zoning out. Just heard a question, but what? Huh? What, Knight Templar? Really well. Have you done almost everything? I've almost done everything. I have done a lot of things. Will I play Bandicoot 2 Wrath of the Cuteness? What question did I ask you? I was asking what you were doing what you were doing on your channels. What are you doing on your 2 channels there? It's Just Cause 3. Yeah, I'll probably play some Just Cause 3, guys. You're watching on your phone with your son sleeping on your chest, Pitbull sleeping on your lap. There you go. What is it that you hear in the background? That would probably be my computer, because my computer sucks. All of the sucks, guys. All of the sucks. Yeah, I know, it's really bad, guys. It is so bad. It's like all of the bad, in fact. All of the bad. Huh? Really? This doesn't make sense. Is that true? Really? Why do people... JC3, what is JC? Oh, Just Cause 3. Alex on Edge to stream. Alex on fire. Okay. Gotcha. Tortellini, is that what you're having there, princess? So guys, let's talk about... I wanted to talk to you guys, or just in general, about like other things. Like on my other channel, guys, I'm gonna be talking about Just Cause 3. Yeah, no, I know. I've beaten the crap out of Just Cause 2. I actually found videos on another YouTube channel, guys. I found videos on one of my other YouTube channels a long time ago of my Just Cause 2 things. is a noddle or something. Yeah, it's like a tortellini is like pasta, but filled with something. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so guys, I wanted to talk to you like on my other channel. How I have somebody said something about being very philosophical. That's kind of what I would like to do, really. Like right now, I would absolutely love to talk to you guys. I'm gonna start up a conversation about kindness and why that's important. Um, like, why am I blowing people up? Just cause, right? BRB. Have you not seen my other channel? Ow. It's the first featured channel on my featured channels list. Pasta with cheese is a tortellini. Tornelline? A tornelline. Okay, guys, but yeah, something that's important in kindness. Like I'm gonna tell you guys right now, that like if you for like driving, do you guys go driving? One video though? Yep. Well, that's because I haven't made more content. But it'll be more like this than this. Oh, it's just your name. Yep. Very simple. You subbed? Oh, thank you so much for that. Yeah, I haven't been over there. Here you go. Look at that. I'm looking at my subscribers clearly. Hold on. Dashboard. All right, be back in a bit. Okie dokie. Yeah, see, there you go. There's my other channel, guys. There's all the other channels. I haven't done like anything. I posted this one video a while ago, and yeah, that's it. I haven't posted anymore. I will. I plan on it at the very least. You also have a channel with one vid. Nice. You subbed to that channel a while ago. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm gonna do more of them. I just haven't yet. I just really haven't yet, guys, and I'm sorry about that. I will indeed. I need to instead of like doing these. You did the same thing with your first vlog? Nice. All of the nice, buddy. All of the nice. So guys, something that I'm going to be talking about on that channel is like the first thing I want to discuss is like traffic. Like freeway traffic and things like that can be cleared up by being nice to one another, just by like we're all everybody's always trying to get around places really fast and really click on the thing and say no worries, Knight Templar. No, I can't do that if you're asking me to, Knight Templar. You know, we talked about the cat, right? We talked about the cat. I'm pretty sure we talked about the cat. But if you guys, everybody experiences freeway traffic. That's where you come to a complete stop on the freeway, and then you move forward a little bit and come to another complete stop, and then move forward a bit, come to a complete stop, so on and so forth. And this can easily be cleared up. What's up, Wicked Rin? Take a miracle in LA for everybody. Well, see, that's the thing, Big Monster. This is something that everybody has to do. How are you doing, Rin? Thanks for joining us. Knight Templar, that is self-promotion then. So if you're telling other people, then that's worthy of comment removal. So you kind of only you should hope that you were only talking to me and not to the chat. That's anywho. Guys, it's very like, see, you guys wonder why I'm so nice. You know what? Let's back up a little bit. You guys wonder. Thought you were about to end the stream. Oh, no, I'm good. We've been streaming for 30 minutes. If you guys want me to do more of this, what's up, Sour Patch Yoshi? But so people wonder why I'm so nice and I give like so many trolls. You'll be lurking, meow. Okay, working on stuff. Oh, no worries, Ren. Thanks for joining us. People wonder why I'm so nice and kind. I'm very nice and kind to everybody I come across, whether it's at coffee shop or like if I go through a coffee line, I'll pay for the drinks of people behind me, at least at Starbucks where they have the order. I'll give those punch cards that you get for coffee places, I'll immediately give them to the people behind me as well. All these things. And these things make people have a better day, even even on a very small level. And then they will, in turn, be friendly to the person behind them. So if you're purchasing a coffee for the person behind you, that person might buy the coffee for the person behind them, and that person for the person behind them. What's up, Sir Gumby? And Cham Zero, hello, and so on and so forth. One time I bought a cup of coffee for myself and then the person behind me who had a $20 order. They had a $20 order of coffees behind me at a Starbucks once, and then the dude at the cash register was like, "This is a $20 order. Are you sure you want to do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am absolutely sure that I want to buy their drinks for them." And it's a good way to do an anonymous thing for just somebody out there. No, Rigby, but that's where that's gonna be my point here. This is all gonna lead up to one solid point, guys. It all connects, and I'm not sure how it all connects. It'll all connect, this whole conversation. Don't worry about that. But anyways, back to what I was saying is that that person ended up. I went back back to that Starbucks probably 1 or 2 days later, and again bought the drink of behind me, and it was like this time it was much less, but it was the same person. It was the same person that was doing the order, and then they said, "Well, wait, Ren, that is for that you have to know when people are trying to take advantage, and then you got to stop them ahead of that." And we'll get to that too, Ren, as well. But that same dude was at the cash register, and he said that ran. After I bought that coffee for the one person who was buying coffee, like 5 different coffees for their thing. What's up, Garel? After that ran for like 20 or 30 cars. People just kept on, the person in front of them would buy the coffee of the person behind them, and buy the person behind them, and buy the person, and that would just keep on going on and on for a while. So so that just makes everybody, all of those people, they spent roughly about the same amount of money they would have on their own coffee, but they did it helping other people because they're like, already I already have my coffee, so I can buy the person behind me. And it's this, just doing these small little things, and it can be smaller things than that as well, guys, that just give people a better day. And each of those things that make people better make people more willing to be kinder to others. And this also goes out onto like the road in general, like a freeway traffic, for example. It's like a caterpillar sometimes. Stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. And it can go for miles and miles and miles. But okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Knight Templar. Yes, I care about everybody. Oh, thank you, Sir Gumby. But now, if you guys, welcome back, Alex on Fire. So, this is one thing I've found in my driving experience. I've been driving cars for 10 years. Well, over 10 years. Well, I'm at a decade of having my license at the very least. And I have never been in an accident. I've never even, okay, no, I once hit my uncle with the car. I was not paying attention, and he went up on top of the back of the car and then fell down, and I felt terrible. And that has always taught, he didn't get hurt, but you got your license 3 days ago? Nice. He didn't get hurt, but it taught me an extremely valuable lesson of never to do that. OMG. Well, my uncle's a tough guy. You got your license when you were 14? Nice. I got my permit when I was 15. Anger invitations. Rude drivers by being nice to them. Exactly what I was getting to. There you go, Knight Templar. Okay, and the thing is if you are rude, if you are nice to people, if you guys are if you're nice to somebody, like on the road, for example, like just like even giving space so that they can get inside, like on the freeway, you'll see traffic clear up. I think, oh crap, was that, is that where I was going? Was that the part where, oh wow. Gotta go, crash site. Okay, thank you so much. Holy schmuckets. Anywho, when you get, and so if this also goes to the road as well, guys. Now, it doesn't really work as much on with like light traffic. Light traffic is a different thing entirely, because that's not in the control of people. But you can make people have better days in a little bit just by like giving them room to like get in. Say that they're pulling onto the freeway, and then you just slow down a little bit. Slow down, like just to give them enough space so that they can get in. Don't like come to a complete stop. But I mean, if you do that, then they're going to be willing to let in somebody else in by slowing down and letting that other person in. And then it'll just continue, just like the coffee, guys. Just like the coffee, you help these people have a little bit of a better day, and they're going to be like, well, people aren't as bad as I think they are, because nobody thinks they're bad, guys. Nobody thinks that they're evil. Nobody thinks that they're the ones being the bad one. Everybody just thinks about in terms of themselves, which isn't bad. It's just how it does. 3 times in a row. Welcome, average kid. Yes. Nobody thinks they're bad though. Everybody thinks that they're on the good side. Okay. Well, not everybody. I'm sure there's people out there that definitely don't. It also makes your outlook on the world much better. Yes, it does, Sour Patch. Dark side. Yeah, there you go. But I mean, and if you guys do enough of this, you'll see that, you know, you'll get to places much sooner. Like, for example, what's up, Jesus there? You'll see that if you let people in, you'll see that the people that cut you off don't actually get where they're going any quicker. I mean, people that cut you off, they're gonna get there about the same time. I've even seen it where people like zoom all the way past me, and like zoom in between cars, and getting, you know, all the way past me, and then still we end up getting to the same place at the same time, and me not being rude to a single person on the road. There was one time even where I was trying to merge into the left lane, into the speed lane, you know, far left lane, and there was this one truck that just kept speeding up, where it wouldn't. Where the one truck, he didn't want to let me in. He was trying to keep me from being able to get in front of him. So what I did is that I slowed down, and then this one mother trucker, chill out. What are you talking about, Jesus? Do you really think I'm not chill right now, buddy? I think you need to figure out what chill means, Jesus, if you think that this is not chill. Like, seriously? Faux shizzle? Anywho, chill as a cucumber, brah. And then, so anyways, what I did instead, now see what people do, and like I think even my mother did this once. Type for himself to chill? No. No, chill is an ice cube. Do you even vape, brah? But no, and then, so even my own mother even did this, was, she, in her situation, when somebody did that to her, she pushed the gas harder. She drove faster to get ahead of this person that was keeping her from getting in the lane, and just pedal to the metal faster and faster. They both were going faster, leaving the people behind them in the dust, leaving all this gap in between them and the person behind them, but just trying to get ahead of one another. And she ended up wrecking into a parked car, or a parked van or something. I wasn't there for that. I don't think I've ever been in an accident. And then ended up hurting like my brother's leg and whatnot. I was put in that same situation, and what I did was when that person sped up to keep me from getting in there, I sped up a little bit, and then they continued to speed up, and then I'm like, I slowed down and pulled in behind them. That's what I did. I slowed down, pulled in behind them, and just continued driving safely. And that was the end of it. What was really funny about it is that person got over into the right lane and was forced to slow down. And when I pulled in the right lane, I was in front of them. I ended up becoming in front of them when we were going to the same place. And I did not fight for the thing. Hey, what's up, Pamela? How are you doing, Jesse? Thanks for joining us. Yep, I'm not playing anything there, Pam. How are you doing, Pamela? But yeah, guys, the thing is that you can be just being kind to one another gives people, okay, then bye. I'm sorry, Pamela. We'll see you later, Pam. I'm sorry you don't like these streams. I guess not everybody does then. But in any case, it's important. It's important, I think, to be kind to one another, and just being kind can do really great things, even if it doesn't seem like it does very much. It does quite a bit. It does all of the bit. People feel very, very, I don't know, when they see kindness in another person, they feel like they can be kind to other people as well. They don't feel like that for at least a few minutes, maybe. They just don't feel like they need to be ahead of another person. They don't feel like they need to be in the lead, you know. Yeah, Jesus, buddy. That's kind of the whole point. You are certainly like your spam, I guess. So guys, really, if you guys are really, the whole moral of the story is just be kind to one another, and amazing really gets to connect with the host. Yep. You're not really fond of Pamela. First time you met her, she made a bad impression. No worries. Pamela's welcome here. She clearly doesn't like these kind of streams. But I don't know. You guys voted on it. I keep asking you guys to vote, and you guys vote this stuff. So, you know, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should just remove the choice of you guys from you guys of what I play, and then I just choose something I'll play. I'll just choose something to play, and then you guys don't get a choice in it. That's what you guys really want. No, these streams are awesome. Well, I mean, I don't mind doing these streams. These streams are easier for me to do. That's for sure. You always play what you want? Well, I do too, but I mean, there are times that I end up not wanting to, I like doing these streams, guys. I mean, but there's not much I can do. I mean, it's not really gaming, though. If you like them, keep doing them. I do enjoy, like, these ones. Just do it because you like it. Probably. Thank you again, by the way, Alex, for the raid yesterday. I totally had forgotten to tweet it out at you, but I did today. I tweeted it out today. If you enjoy this and don't do it once a week or month, I can do it. I feel like you saw it, no problem, bro. Guys, if you haven't checked out Alex on Fire, be sure to do that. But In any case, guys, kindness is virtue. Every day is great. Whoa, phone. Whoa. Do I know the barber shop? Knight Templar, that... I don't know why that would be weird. It's your name. Okay, so, but, it's all very... Being kind is, Your name goes red? Yes, it does. For you, Knight Templar, but nobody else. It's because somebody mentioned your name. But if you are kind to people, people will be kind right back. Again, nobody thinks that they're the bad guy. Nobody thinks that they're the bad guy. Everybody thinks that they are in the right and they are in the best. But really, it's hard to do that because people don't do this thing called critical thinking. And critical thinking is... If you guys think that I'm chill or something or any of that, or think that, I have things figured out, the only things I have figured out is that critical thinking is the most important part of me, of the way I think. And I think it's important for everybody to think that way. But is so difficult to do, guys. The very first thing that you need to do to be able to do critical thinking is be aware of your thoughts and how you act. Yes, everybody always thinks that they're the good guys, but if everybody's the good guys, then where are the bad guys, Everybody thinks that, everybody has their reason for doing anything, and those reasons can even seem good sometimes. Even be, justified, but still not be good. Still be in the realm of not so good. Ah, exactly, Rigby. Exactly. There you go. And you can smell that greenery all the way from here. Sour diesel. So yeah, quite the greenery there. It's the best greenery. Like PUBG today. Yeah, but it's important to be kind to people. People all think that they're the good guy most of the time. And but the thing is because they can't do critical thinking. Critical thinking, and in other things like anthropology, it's called ethnocentricity. It's where you think that your own culture is better than everybody else's culture. You don't try to. That's just what happens. That's just how you think. You're raised in your own culture. You believe in your own culture. All this stuff is your own stuff. It's just ingrained that it's better. So and you do this. If you look at another culture and you say that something that they do is wrong, based on your own culture, saying that Mayans the fact that Mayans sacrificed people is wrong. That is based in our beliefs in America. Well, for me, it's you are all the late, KV. Nobody else is late, just you. I'm kidding, KV. You're not late. But anyway, saying like in Mayan civilization that sacrificing people was wrong. That's us saying, that's our ethnocentricity. Because to them, I'm kidding, KV. I'm kidding, KV. You're good. You're good, KV. You're good. Anywho, saying that they're wrong. And it is. And it is pretty wrong to do. Even thinking about it for the benefit of everybody, like ethnocentricity even has its point. You don't want people in danger because of their culture. Even it's a tricky thing too with it as well. But like you can't say that Mayan civilization sacrificing people was wrong in reference to your own in reference to your own culture, your own beliefs. You have to look at from theirs. From their point of view, if they don't do this, they're gonna die. Their crops are gonna fail. They're gonna lose all their, that's in their eyes. That's what's going to happen. They just don't have their religion answers all their questions. Now that doesn't say that it isn't, because you shouldn't sacrifice people. What is your question there, Jesus? You want a screen touch too? There you go. There you go. There, fat princess and trolls. You guys got to feed the bait. Okie dokie. Big Monster Buddy, you have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining us. You'll just sit here in a corner of pout. Why is that, KB? But in any case, guys, that is ethnocentrism, where, I mean, you unintentionally believe that your own culture, your own feelings, and your own not being able to be objective about the any situation is going to make is going to do that. Something like that need to take you're taking in mind the relativity of anthropology. Exactly. Ethnocentricity. Anything is good at that time and place. Something like that. Well, it's you can't say that something is wrong when a culture, that's how a culture, okay, guys, now there's an extremely controversial thing. There's in my academic studies, there is one extremely controversial viewpoint of one culture. There's one culture out there where a woman will travel from one tribe to another tribe, and if she is not in relationship, if she's not being married off to the man of the other tribe or something, it's often that woman will be forced to have children of men's of that tribe, and then that woman becomes part of that tribe, but by force of a child being born and men forcing themselves on her. And this is natural. I mean, every woman that leaves their tribes to go they know that is probably going to happen to them, but they do it anyways. And now, see, it's extremely controversial because, I mean, they're still being forced. It's still not good. It's still against their willpower. And so you can't stop it, because if you stop it, then you're actually changing how their tribes reproduce, how they introduce new genetic material into their tribes. I mean, you can't say that it's wrong, because it's in our eyes, and in most cultures' eyes, it's wrong to do anything of that sort. But in their culture, in that time, in their culture, it's not wrong at all. It's just the way things are. In Mesopotamia, they thought their religion was based around a god who was vengeful, just did nothing but attacked them, destroyed their crops, flooded their fields, ruined their buildings, and they thought that their gods or God just hated them. There was nothing else about it. It was just pure vengeful God. And that's why people made religion back then. What's up, Ken Pachi? Yeah, exactly, Geralt. There's a lot of different things, but most cultures would consider wrong and shouldn't happen at all, but I mean, we can't really look at it. We can look at it objectively, like sacrificing people in Mayan culture. We can look at that objectively and say, well, it's serious. Now there's nothing. It hasn't changed a thing, so you should just really stop doing that, because it's just harming your civilization, and there's not actually any benefit to it. Like, we could look at that via scientific method, and we could do that with all of them. But I mean, like in the cases of that one where the tribe women would be raped upon going to a different thing, again, that's one of those things that we can't. It's wrong to us. It is extremely wrong to us that happens. But you can't stop it, because it is just how their culture progresses, and it's one of those. It's a very controversial topic on in anthropology in general, and that's what I mean is like the thing is you have to be able to like pull yourself away from that, understand that you are being objective about it. You can't get angry at them for that. You should look at them and be all like, okay, well, let me check this tribe. Let me check this tribe. Let's see how many married people have better kids. And then if it correlates that they could get along fine without it, then maybe you try to change it. What are we talking about? Oh, just ethnocentricity. The belief that your own culture or social standing is better than somebody else's. That is what we are talking about now. It's in general thinking. It's just that natural feeling that things that nobody thinks. This is more along this goes along the same lines of what I've been talking about all night of being of people not thinking that they're the bad guy. Nobody thinks that they're the bad guy. Some people actually think that they're the bad guy, but they intentionally do so. But I mean, a majority of people who are bad don't realize it because they're just looking out for themselves. They're not inherently bad. They're just, that's how they do. And that's okay. That's everybody except for sometimes when you get to those people. This is why these streams are your favorite. And it's more than okay for people to be like that. I mean, that's natural. Everybody in the whole world is like that. I mean, it's not just America or anything. Every culture is ethnocentric. Every person in the world is selfish to some regard. Do not use. Well, see, Alex, buddy, that's where we can use objective thinking. And we can use objective thinking to see that just doesn't help any culture at all, like whatsoever. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't. We can use that objective thinking, but see, that's the thing is that Aztec culture or all of these other things, they don't see that as wrong. They see it as the natural way of things. They see it as like they see it as freaking. If you look at Mesopotamia, for example, they saw it as the natural way of things was that their god just hated them. Alex, buddy, Alex. That is just the natural way of things, and that they have to do because their parents told them. And see, that's another thing, guys. It's all ingrained in us from birth. We are all just a collection of our experiences, and I mean, like seriously, every experience you have helps you decide your other experiences in the future. Like who you are as an adult is just what you had to go through getting to that point. And this is the, do I have Friday the 13th? No, I don't. But see, and Kenpachi, it's not about Aztecs in particular. This is about, this is not even about Aztecs specifically or Mayans or any one culture. This is all cultures. This is even my own culture, American. I was ethnocentric at one point in time too. But what I would consider, all your decisions make up your destiny. And yes, there you go, Gurel. And even for myself, but this is where it changes, is when it goes into a cultural level. Your culture, language, and religion are entwined. You cannot have one of them without the other two. They are all so deeply entwined that you cannot separate religion from culture, or culture from religion, or language from culture or religion. You just can't separate these three because they're all no matter where you go in the world, they're all so deeply entwined. And I mean, even today, it's still the same thing. American culture, for example, is the religion that would be science, would be the religion of America. You know, the culture of America, the language is English, and the religion is science. In India, they're Hindu, right? I want to say, but their language is Hindu. Their religion is Wait, what? I don't know. I don't remember. You guys get what I'm saying, though. These, all the cultures around the entire world all have those things. Buddhism, well, not really. Not what I'm talking about, Kenpachi. In Indian culture, I don't think that they're all Buddhists. I think they're Hindu or Hindi. I want to say Hindi. I could be wrong, but I mean, it doesn't even matter. Every single science and religion are different. Well, no. See, now, Garel, that's the thing. Science and religion are exactly the same, because the reason why religion exists is to answer the unanswerable questions about the universe. You know, and as let's go back to Mesopotamia, for example. In Mesopotamia, they wanted to know why they're getting their floods, why they were the floods of, you know, the ocean were ruining their crops, why disease and death have struck them so hard when they're just trying to survive and be there. They thought their gods were vengeful. They were just trying to answer, like, why does this happen to me? It happens to me because this outside force is forcing upon me. This is not so chill. What are you talking about? I'm discussing this. What's wrong with that? What's debate time? It's not about debate. No, this is the whole thing about, this is why well, no, again, it's not even about one religion, guys. It is about all religions, and science is not a religion in the same term as religion, but it still does the core thing, the core principle of what religion is to answer the unanswerable. And what science does is we use methods to do that, instead of just assuming that some higher power has forced it upon you and made this on you. You instead choose to find out for yourself. And so science does still the exact same, just does what religion does, but does so with facts and with things that can be observed by more than one person, or even more than a group of people, literally observed by everybody. Both are based in the desire of seeking knowledge. Well, yes, Garel, but I mean, again, it's not about the knowledge. It's about having the answers to the questions that frighten people at night. You know? Or not even just, I mean, curiosity is what science has given us. Religion has given us curiosity, but more so fear, on how to, you know, act a certain way. Science just allows you to act more freely because, you know, there's not an ulterior force necessarily. I mean, guys, don't get me wrong. Again, as I said before, you cannot separate religion or language or culture. Religion is going to be a strong part of forever. I don't think it'll ever go away in any form. It is a driving force, and an important one is that. Like getting really serious, taking the chill in a different way, but you were enjoying the conversation. Well, that's because I'm going. We went from coffee to driving to this. Yeah. Should I be more chill? Just talk? I don't know, guys. I'm creating conversation here about things that I could talk about for ages, and I could talk about pretty much anything. Pretty much anything. I mean, I could just talk about myself, but I really don't. I don't know. If you guys want me to talk about myself, you got to ask me questions, and then I'll answer them. But I mean, when it comes to just talking to you guys keep wanting me to do these. To answer why, science aims to answer how. Well, why and how science does. The how is taking out of religion, though. You're right, because they feel that the how is just somebody that has the power to just like, boom, done. Batman is what you think, right? What are my thoughts on justice? What do you mean justice? I think if you're talking about just in general, yes. Well, cause and effect, and also coincidence. There's more coincidence than cause and effect. That's something you find out. Following a certain religion means you believe in said religion to a certain extent. That being said, if one believes in science, would it be a religion? Well, see, the definition of religion is the belief in a higher power. So actually, I have no idea what the definition of religion is. Let's go do that right now, guys. Let's look at this. Google. Scientology. No, Scientology is a completely different thing. Are cool. You're not trying to be you were just saying it's super serious, but very interesting. Gets to go. Okie dokie. Alex on Fire, buddy. You have yourself a fantastic night. Guys, if you haven't checked out Alex on Fire, be sure to do that. He is one fantastic fellow. Scientology is essentially, if you were to turn science into a religion, guys. I think science and religion have a lot in common, even when they... Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, is because science is based in cold, hard facts. Religion is based on what people say. So, I mean, it's all said by somebody. It's somebody who says it. I mean, people can make up do anything they want in religion. It's like what we were talking about with anime. Like in live action movies, you have to do fantastic CGI work, and you have to record people in live action and stuff. But if you do anime, you can do anything you want. It's just paper. It's just paper that you flip through a book, and it creates an animation. You can literally do anything you want in anime. There is nothing that can be off limits as long as you know how to draw it, and then you draw those in a sequence. Boom, you got it, because it's all made up. It's all done completely out of imagination. But it's not live action, you know. It's science is the live action, and religion is anime, is cartoons. You can do anything you want in cartoon land. It's infinite possibilities. But in live action, there's only so many possibilities, so many ways that the things can sit. The puzzle can't be solved. Puzzle can't be solved without the proper pieces or without the right knowledge. But that's what makes it so beautiful, is that there's so many different possibilities that it might seem like infinite, but it's not. Anime, best religion ever. There you go. Well, I mean, kind of, guys. I mean, it's not really a belief, though. But yeah. It is, there you go. There you go, Alex, putting that there. But yeah, you get my point. Well, exactly. Religion and all this stuff. You don't think science and religion are very similar? They're similar to show how fall to how people believe in it. Yes. Well, don't get me wrong, guys. There might even be a higher power. I mean, generally, it wouldn't be necessarily conscious. Maybe it's just a particle. You know, maybe it's just a particle that blew up in the right way. I don't know. There's so many possibilities and so many crazy things that happen that maybe. Who knows? But one thing's for certain, all of this is important for thinking critically and ethnocentrism. The whole thing about it is like, science is kind of the very first step. If you were to take the debate of science versus religion, for example, the first thing that would be set, even theory of intelligent design kind of makes sense, kind of. But if you were to take religion versus science is like that step into the way of critical thinking. You're willing to question what is there. You're willing to question it and ask if that's what you should believe in, or if you should look for yourself for an answer. And in science, that's science for you. That is, you pull away from the just given the answer, just told the information of what it is. You were told that 2 + 2 = 4, but you have no idea how 2 + 2 = 4. You just know that it is because people told you that. But they could have told you that it was 22. They could have told you it was 11 or something along those lines, and you could have taken that as fact as well. But if you went and you tried to do it yourself, you would find out that it doesn't equal 22, it doesn't equal 11, it doesn't equal 100, it equals 4. And that would be the science versus religion debate there. And that would be the whole critical thinking. You have to be first willing. You want to express yourself better, but you only have 200 characters. There you go. If you want to, if you critically think, if you're like, well, that doesn't make sense. How could 2 + 2 = 22 when I do 2 + 2? Well, clearly there's 2 2's here, and that does not look like 22 fingers, up at the same time. That doesn't look like 11 or 100. It looks like 4. So clearly I'm gonna have to look at this myself. Is that's 4? That's not 22. How could you think that was 22? You first have to realize. You have to first realize that's not the answer. You have to realize that you have to be aware of it, in that you were looking at it the wrong way, or I was like, in this case it would be like that I was looking at it the wrong way or something. And then you would have to then look for the right answer with whatever methods you have available to you. And these methods can get really, 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 really complex, but still do the same thing. Even so, like, if you were, I'll get to it in a minute about freaking science, the things scientists have done to be able to even measure things is phenomenal, guys. Using just the tools that they have available to them. Like in my builds, for example, guys, I use only the tools I have available to me. I don't have all the coolest tools available. I don't have all the easy routes. Same thing in science. They don't have the easy routes. They have to go these massive roundabout ways to figure out how to solve problems. But that's what they do to get the answers that religion at one point answered. And that is the whole idea of critical thinking. You have to first be aware. You have to first be aware that there's a question you want answered. You have to be aware of it, and it's really hard when you're not looking at yourself, because nobody thinks that they're the bad guy. Remember, guys, nobody thinks they're the bad guy, so that they don't think to look at themselves at all. And that's the first part of having a critical thought. Being able to view yourself objectively is to see when you yourself are not doing something, when you yourself are not looking at yourself objectively. You look at something with emotion attached to it, and then that might make you upset or something, rather than looking at it completely objective. They knew they were bad, right? You're always in the middle, mostly avoid taking sides, but you love debating and playing the devil's advocate. Well, see, that's Geralt. That just sounds like you just want to, that you just the information doesn't matter to you right there. It's all that matters to you, Geralt, is the fact that it's a debate. It's not actually, it's like, I could tell you all day, but you'll never accept any of it as ever to be true, purely because you're trying to disprove somebody. That's again the whole thing of critical thinking is like even there. That's something you could realize in yourself that you aren't actually. You're just trying to disprove somebody without actually listening to them. That would be one of those things, Geralt, that what's up, Advocatus Diaboli? How are you doing, man? That would be something that you would realize in yourself, and then you would have to be aware of in yourself, and then change accordingly in this. Because debating makes you understand more of the other people's perspective. Well, see, now this is it, Geralt. This is not about my perspective. It's not even remotely about my perspective. This is not even kind of a little bit about my perspective. Me, myself, has nothing to do with this, guys. Not even a little bit. I mean, I know I'm speaking it to you, but it does not matter if I say this. It does not matter how I do this. It's not about me at all. I can help you guys be aware of it for yourselves, but I mean, you really have to do it yourself. I can't do it for you. I can do it for myself, and I have done it for myself, but that's me. And again, me, I have nothing to do with this. This idea of critical thinking, this idea of ethnocentricity, this idea of being kind to one another and being amazing towards just amazing people in general. But it's again not a perspective, Geralt. This is just this is bigger than that. I mean, well, I guess it's a perspective on yourself. You love this discussion while you wish you'd move topic just because you're getting a bit bored now. It's interesting. I'm sorry. Well, it's a whole bunch of different topics right now, Kenpachi. It's just that they're all connected. Everything is all connected, guys. Everything is connected in so many different ways and so many wonderful ways. It's like mathematics. You can, if you know math, or for that matter, if you know like English or something, there's a whole bunch of different ways that everything connects in so many wonderful ways. Some people have their heads up in the clouds and bringing up opposition and discussing and help them realize that they don't truly believe. Yes, there you go, Diaboli. Yes, indeed. And see, that's the first thing about what I've been saying is that being aware. Move to 10 more topics. Being aware of yourself, being aware of your own feelings, and when you're not being objective towards things, is the first step. And then once you are aware of it, then you can change these. Everything is connected somehow. Everything is all connected. Everything is connected through. In this case, it is through the connection. No, in this case, guys, this specifically, it is all about it is all specifically about critical thinking, ethnocentricity. Those are the same thing. Those are the same exact thing, just put in different terms. There's a couple more terms for it in different fields of study, but those are the only two I can remember at the moment. Ethnocentricity is for anthropology, or the study of humans or cultures, and then critical thinking is just probably more of a psychology term than anything else. In philosophy, it's called. Oh, I can't remember what it's called in philosophy. String theory? No, it's not string theory. But it's this mindset. It's the ability to look at things objectively with the removal of without your own feelings or emotions or culture or ideals being pressed upon what you're looking at. What would make the situation better? And something that does that, something that always makes the situation better, is kindness. And kindness spreads through wildfire, which makes people more aware of themselves and the things around them, so that they indeed are continue to be kind and begin to think critically about themselves and the other people around them. And thinking about other people will spread them to think about other cultures and other ideals and be more willing to accept. You guys see how this all connects? Is that all of these things is when all of these things are combined, you can't separate religion, culture, or language. All of these things are... Well, Geralt, that's true. That's true. Is that hate can spread pretty easily too, but not as easy as kindness. Not as easy as kindness. A lot of people will stop hate in its tracks. But yes, you're right. Hate can spread. That is why riots exist. But so can positivity, guys. Positivity can spread far easier. Far easier. You can catch a fly easier with honey than vinegar. Isn't that a thing? Darova. Hello. Привет, Dmitry. Как дела? You can catch a fly with honey far easier than vinegar. And fear spreads extremely easy. Yes, guys, but that is another topic that I will continue on. Всё хорошо? Хорошо, да. Я хорошо тоже. What if you want flies to leave you alone but keep catching flies? Shadow Setter, hello. What's up, buddy? How's your leg? But guys, this whole idea of kindness, it wraps around, and then the people that see themselves as letting, like in the idea of cars, if you're kind to somebody and then they decide to help with that, they drop things, they buy the coffee of the person behind them, they let people in on the freeway, they see that they didn't do that before but they're doing it now, that they're like, well, today I'm gonna do this. And so then they start thinking to themselves, what other things do I do that make me not as good as I think I am? And is it possible to be too kind? Yes, it's very possible to be too kind. There can be now this goes back to the story of my cat Malachi. He loves me so much, and all he wants is to just, give me lovin's all day long. That's all he wants. He doesn't even care about anything else. If I am around, he is at my feet, trying to get pets by me and trying to give me all these lovin's. And then he ends up, when he walks in front of me, is at my feet for every second of the day. No matter how much attention I give him, he'll end up getting stepped on or kicked when he walks right in front of you. Your leg's better, nice. And then he ends up getting hurt, and I don't try to. In fact, I try to avoid it. But even he is so adamant about it that he ends up getting himself hurt. And all he wants is love. And all he's trying to do is be kind to me. He's just trying to be nice. I mean, I don't think he's not literally trying to be nice. He's a freaking cat. But I mean, in general, what, Rigby? And in general, and he's just trying to be, he's just a cat. He just wants the loving. He's just trying to be lovable. He wants me to pet him, but all he does is end up getting himself hurt and hurting me by almost making me trip on him. He doesn't realize that what he's doing is too kind. It's too much. And this can happen even with relationships and people. I just use my cat as an example. Exactly, Diabali. Good and evil is like saying money is evil. Money is not evil. Guns are not evil. The construct of religion is not evil either. Nothing is good or evil. This is things we we attach to things. Math is just scribbles of numbers that we just happen to work. I mean, guys, if you take radices of any other number, like binary, for example, mathematics works much the same way. So Kink, you believe that humans are good by nature and get corrupted by society, or evil in nature and can learn to be good? Neither. Enter the streams, cats, then leaves. There you go. See you later, no blade. YouTuber says, but with different words, no relevance. Oh, gotcha. Hello, exotic gamer. But all of this combines back together, guys, to being just kind to one another. That positivity spreads. Now, you say hate spreads, but I mean, how often do you see when two people get into a fight? Like almost every time I purchase a coffee for somebody behind me, I would think that it sometimes it goes back further. But if somebody rams into another car, how many other people start ramming their cars into other cars? I mean, things have to be pretty bad for hate to spread, where people already have to be hateful. But positivity can spread like wildfire, a positivity plague. Like, if you buy a coffee for the person behind you at a Starbucks, then they might buy the person behind them a coffee, and so on and so forth, the whole way back, for as many cars as people are willing to spread that positivity. And this also goes with letting people in. You let one person in on the freeway, then nobody behind you ever has to come to a complete stop. Nobody ever comes to a complete stop. The person in front of you gets to go, and that since they didn't have to force their way into the into the lane, they're like, well, since this person behind let me in, I'll let this person in because it's just one car or something. And then that car is like, oh, I'm gonna let this person in because this car let me in. You know, so this spreads. But when you force your way into the lane, for a freeway example, if you force your way into that lane, it causes that car to come to sometimes to a complete stop to keep from getting in an accident, and then that causes the car behind them to get in and then them behind them and then behind them. Have balance, avoid extremes as much as possible. Being too kind or courageous are equally bad. Well, yes, but you can be kind objectively. You can be kind objectively without being taken advantage of. John Smith, hello. TF, what's that? You guys are all way late. Way late. But you can still see things objectively, guys, and all of that has to do with critical thinking. And in the end, like, if you being aware, okay, so to tie everything together for you, lovely people, it's 6:51. Nice. Well, see, that's the thing, Diaboli. That you can indeed get taken advantage of. Well, that's you then. What are you talking about? What's happening? The fudge? It's 12:50 a.m. Look at you taking up your advice, and yeah, there you go. Okay, exotic gamer, you have yourself a fantastic night. Well, yeah, Geralt. Well, no, but see, you can avoid being completely selfish, or you can avoid being completely selfless. But you would find a good point. But I mean, extremes are never good in any situation ever, and nowhere in nature is extremes good. Extreme cold, extreme heat, both bad. Extreme, if you eat something too much of one thing or not enough of another thing, it's bad. If you and everything in nature that you could possibly think of, like absolutely everything in nature you could possibly think of, are all you're gonna have to find your balance for. And I mean, it goes for, like, especially for, like, even even for your body. You can't have too much water, can't have not enough water, because either of them are going to hurt you. Extreme happiness, yeah, extreme happiness can lead to insanity, guys. I don't know. For every kind person on the freeway, there's one who won't care. Ken Pachi, though, that's the thing. See, now this is the thing, is that if enough people are kind, then that will set traffic free. And so, okay, so in the case of traffic, if you were to let person in and then not make everybody in the back of you stop, then they're gonna also be like, well, then that'll let somebody else in the back who didn't have to come to a complete stop and get aggravated by coming to a complete stop be like, okay, I can let this next person in, and then so on and so forth. But I mean, but only one person needs to let in any number of cars. If you give enough room between you and the car in front of you, and if you see somebody pull up on you to get in front of you, don't speed up. Don't be like that one guy and speed up and try to close the gap. Instead, you just keep your distance. In fact, pull back even a little bit more and let them pull in front of you. And then even if then you pull back off of that car a little bit, and then somebody else comes up, you just let them right in front of you too. You guys will see that the traffic doesn't stop. It might slow down, but it doesn't stop even a little bit. Dame, you tired? You don't have to be here, Shadow Buddy. Certainly you don't have to be here. That's definitely not true. Or definitely not something you have to do. I am glad that you guys are all here. It's freaking awesome to have you. What's up, Keeny Poo? Guys, if you haven't checked out Keen Decker, go and do that. He is one fantastic streamer here on the Tubes of You. How are you doing, Keeny? Keeny Poo. Why won't you get ya? So guys, are you guys understanding what I'm putting down? I'll go ahead and tie it. You woke up from your nap? Nice. You don't carry a watch? So guys, everything is connected through our lifestyles, how we live, our day to day, how we grow up, what we're taught, and how we live. So our religion, our cultures, our languages all leave us in ways to thinking that are not necessarily the ways we should think for ourselves. You don't think for yourself until you get older and you start doing these things called critical thinking, or moving from religion to science. Then you start thinking of these things, these ways of believing for yourself and deciding the outcomes of things for yourself through rigorous searching and finding this knowledge. And that could be done in any number of ways. But in the end, what you would probably find is something that I have. Once you've become if you become aware of yourself and the things that you do yourself that are not necessarily beneficial to society or even your own social standing. And this goes for like why I grew my hair out, guys. For example, I grew my hair out because I felt like it looked better on me, so I grew my hair out. And so that was a move on critical thinking. It was an objective view. It wasn't like, how am I gonna feel with long hair when I have it? I felt like it just fit my face better, so I did it. I once hated an ethnicity that I had no reason to hate. I just thought that they just hated me. So I immediately freaking, I thought about it. I'm like, why do I hate this ethnicity? And I didn't have a reason. So I kind of just snapped my fingers in my head at one point in time to say, that wasn't okay. It was something I needed to change myself. And that is all critical thinking. Critical thinking has led me to think that being kind, being amazing to one another, being happy, and giving joy is the way to go to benefit all of humanity, not just one. I mean, guys, I've shown you my ideas to better this planet, and I plan on bettering it any way I can. Any way I can at all. And I will. I will do a lot of things that I can to make everybody on this planet feel to be happy, be better. That is why I went to school. I'm currently in school. Okay, I took a year off, but I will be going back to school and going back to school to become a robotics engineer. That's not my favorite field. That's not my favorite field, guys. I mean, I enjoy it. I certainly enjoy engineering. I enjoy building things. Obviously, I like building things with tools that I like building things and thinking about how to do things with being limited in my options. I like, jimmy rigging things. I actually built a shed out back that's jimmy rigged, guys. It is built out of scrap materials. I mean, it's falling apart now. Well, the doors are, but it's still in great shape other than that. But that's why I'm in engineering, is because I feel like the best thing I can put my mind to, the best thing that I can do to help this planet, help the people, and help everybody is as many people as I can possibly do would be in the field of engineering. I can create things and I can do things. I can put my mind best as I can to creating new technologies, because technology is where we'll do things better. Like Elon Musk, guys. Elon Musk is, I don't really consider him my hero, but if I considered somebody who I would emulate, it would be him, because he doesn't care about the money that he gets. He just wants to better humanity any way he can through technology, because that's how we have to go through now. We just have to do through technology, because there's no way we can't. The only other way we can better through humanity is through socialness. I mean, like, that would be amazing, to do world peace, to compete everybody to bring everybody in the planet, every nation, every world into the same view. King for president, laptop, huh? Think you follow Kant's philosophy a lot? Who's Kant? King, vote. I won't be old enough to be president in 2020. To be honest, you wouldn't make it 4 minutes without sleeping mid. Noise Kinpachi. Let's make America nice again. Right? No, I wouldn't do that. Guys, I would win the presidency easily. You know why? You guys know why I would win the presidency easily? You guys know what I would? No, see, Devin Roth, buddy, you are right. Me smoking weed has drastically altered my view on myself. I think it really helped me. I mean, now even when I'm sober, I still feel that. I still have that same mindset. But I mean, I do think that the smoking in general, that's made me more open to thinking about myself, thinking about what I'm doing wrong, what I can do better about myself, how to better myself. The smoking, I really think, has brought that out of me. Now, granted, I kind of thought that way when I was in high school, but I think it really manifested when I hit college. Similar thoughts, but yeah, guys, you know how I would win the presidency? If there were taxes, I would figure out how to do it before I even run for president. If I want to change something, I would change exactly. I would be like, write it all down. I would first write it all down and be like, okay, people of America, this is what is that? People of America, how we're going to do this is going to be very boring for you to hear. But what we're going to do is we're going to drop this, this business down for this much, and we're going to do that because of this, and this because of that. Not say we can do better. Like, say, what would be a good example? Okay, so take coal miners, for example, guys. Take coal miners. That's something Trump did. He was making it very important to fix the coal industry and get those coal miners back to work. All 50,000 of them. Whew. Any case, coal is a dying industry that we need to move away from for in this particular instance. And what I would do instead, instead of saying coal miners get back to work, I would say, well, no, we can't get coal miners back to work, but we can indeed get you jobs. We can get you jobs in other fields of energy, in the fields of solar plant energy, or something along the lines of these, like machines to get coal. No. See, now you're moving in the wrong way. I would explain the specifics, like why we can't do 50,000. We can't give 50,000 jobs. We can't just keep it around for 50,000 jobs when they can just learn to do something else that the government could pay for 50,000 people. They could pay for the education, or for a supplement of business that has those kind of jobs in to do desk work. And there are some people that do that, but I mean, the government can't do that. I mean, all the coal mining jobs are given to machines anyways. Most of the things are automated. But I mean, this also goes back and down into free education. If there was free education, then there wouldn't be coal mining jobs, because everybody would be educated enough to do anything they wanted. They wouldn't have to do coal industry bang out. That's two. People stopped dropping out if they wouldn't have to. You're tired AF, you're going to go sleep. Well, okay, you have yourself a fantastic night, Devin. Coal is such a costly thing to opt for, can't even reuse it. Yeah, well, but it's cheaper to mine currently. It'll eventually not be cheap to mine, and that's when everybody in the world will just be forced to switch, or when it no longer is cheap, when it's no longer as cheap as a renewable resource. You gotta go. Have a good night, everyone. Okie dokie, Garel. You have yourself a fantastic evening. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you later. And guys, yeah, so really, I would probably be more than happy to run for president in 2024, guys. I won't be old enough in 2020, but I will be old enough in 2024 to run for president. And if you're in America, vote for me, because I will. You were looking at your thumbnail. You were looking at you. You were looking at me looking at you. You'd vote Kink? Well, it wouldn't be under the name Kink, guys. Certainly wouldn't be under the name Kink. The name Kink is controversial for people, but I mean, I think I like the people who are willing to get past it, because a lot of people see it as a word of I don't know. If they're not willing to get past the word, then they're probably not going to like the content I produce anyways, because they have to be a little bit open-minded. Really, you have to be a little bit open-minded to really, to hang out here, because everybody's so different yet still the same, still wanting to be part of that community, part of something larger than themselves. And if they're not willing to accept something that small, that is kind of, then that's gonna, I don't know. I think we have created advanced enough spacefaring technology to escape our dying planet. No, Kenpachi, that is not necessarily true. And I don't know what you're talking about, Kenpachi. This planet is not dying. There is still plenty of life in this planet. Guys, global warming is, climate change is inevitable. We're going to probably lose all of the coastal cities of the East Coast on the, all of the coastal cities in like Florida and Washington, D.C. We'll probably lose all of these cities due to flooding. Now, the people aren't going to die. They'll be displaced, sure, but we're going to lose all those cities eventually, guys, due to melting ice. That's just going to rise up. But I mean, it won't be the end. It won't be the end. In fact, there are lots of ways that could help to replenish our thing. Yeah, exactly, Diaboli. You're beautiful there, the real kill shot. What happened to the dinosaurs will happen to us. No, see, that's the thing. Dinosaurs. So, now, there's lots of different things about dinosaurs. There's a lot of theories about that. One of them is that bacteria in the ocean were thriving so that they caused the atmosphere to be filled with toxic byproducts of said bacteria, and that essentially poisoned all the dinosaurs. There's the meteor theory, but see, if that's the case, we have a pretty darn good view of the sky, guys. And if you are worried about such things, check the Near Earth Observation Program, something I have always paid very close attention to because I follow NASA and all that. You can see all the possibilities. But see, the more advanced we get, the less likely we'll ever get hit by something we can't handle, because we have 98% of the things in the sky mapped. So it's not necessarily going to happen to us. Now, I can't say it won't, because, there's always a random chance, but it's unlikely. And we'll know about it ahead of time nonetheless. But it's not gonna take us out anytime soon. Again, Near Earth Observation Program. But if it does, where do we go? You don't go. We can go to Mars, maybe. But really, there's no other way. There's no other place to go. Voyager just left the solar system, and it's not going to reach anything else for a long, long time. Not for a very long time. All of this stuff, guys. Cyanobacteria, cyano? Yeah. Well, Ken Pachi, that is exactly what I was talking about. And no, there is one theory that is what killed the dinosaurs. They see that. They see something like that happening around that time in parts. But it's the whole idea is so you are really planning to run for presidency. What's your take on America's military power and how they're treated in your country and abroad? The military power, I think how they are treated doesn't. Well, I would pull back military in some areas, but I would still enforce some military in others. It really depends on the situation. Like freaking, what was it, Bolivia? Bolivia really needed America's help in certain situations, but you can't just barge in anywhere. You can't do what Trump does or wants to do. You can't do what like Napoleon did and just charge in and attack everybody. You can't do what Alexander the Great did. You can't just attack everybody. That doesn't solve anything. You would only want to put military power. Okay, so guys, trolls are a thing that happen on multiple levels. You can have them very low levels, like you can have trolls in streams, for example. But you can also have trolls as in countries. Germany has always been a troll country. No offense to any Germans, but I mean the leaders of Germany have not once, but twice trolled the rest of the world in some way or another. Now, granted, the second one, it wasn't really it wasn't German people's fault. It was really just their leaders, because even in the first one, it wasn't their fault because Germany never saw. Okay, so I'm talking about the two world wars. Germany started them both, guys, and just by doing things that they really should not have done, they were trolling the rest of the world, as I'm kind of pushing at. But they had to pay reparations for them as well. Now, the First World War, Germany never saw any battles. They saw no fighting. They saw none of it. They saw none of this at all. So in Germany, they thought that they had won. In fact, that's what they were told by Hitler and other people, is that they had won the First World War. That's why they didn't see any fighting in country, why they didn't see anybody, why they didn't see any of that. But they saw it in World War II. They saw that. All the German people did. It's fairly pacifist. I am completely pacifist. This is just history, guys. This is just history. History is one of the most important subjects that you could ever learn. History is just past mistakes. History is just experiences made by other people. But what makes you, guys? What makes you who you are today? Your experiences. What makes cultures what cultures are today? The cultural experiences. The cultural experiences lead to the culture that you live in. The culture you live in gives you the lifestyle you have to live in. Your parents and the way that your parents grew up and their parents grew up, and how everything and how you live your life is all based in your culture. You come from your parents come from your culture comes from history, your history comes from experiences. You are your experiences, which, oh my word, guys. See how all of everything connects. Isn't it so beautiful? It is so beautiful how everything connects to everything. I don't know if you guys see it. What's up, Coffee? How are you doing? Guys, if you haven't checked out Coffee Bird, he's another streamer here on the Tubes of You. How did the rest of your stream there go, Coffee? Everything connects to everything. And so you yourself are your own experiences. You yourself are your own experiences, and your experiences are shaped by your culture. Your family and your friends are all shaped by your culture as well. Your culture is shaped by the history of the people that have all had to they all had, as beautiful as the connection is, it's also fairly annoying how they all affect each other. Exactly. You can't separate religion from language or culture. You can't separate how and how you are is all related to that. How your culture and religion and all that is based on all of the experiences it had. You yourself are all the experiences you are. And so really what you want to do, guys, is you won't need critical thinking. You need to be not non-ethnocentric. You need to be understanding of yourself, your objectiveness, your views. You need to move from religion to science. You need to take that idea. You need to move that idea and verify for yourself the beliefs that you hold, the ideals that you should have. You should always everything is connected, guys. So, yeah, I don't know. I should probably sum it up in a more neat bow than this. This is why people want this daily. Got so tired at the end of the stream, so you ended it earlier than usual. Gotcha. All of these things are connected, guys, and interconnected in the most beautiful of ways, and you can't do anything. The only thing you can do to separate yourself from this is be aware of your own beliefs, your own ideals, and then if those ideals are in contrast with other ideals, with other people and you can change that about yourself by being aware. You can see your culture affecting your decision. You can see your ideals affecting your decisions as well, without having that objective view. You can see all this happening once you're aware of it. And then once you're aware of it, you can do things to change it, to better yourself, better humanity, better everything. Absolutely everything. And really that just boils down to being kind to one another. That just being once you have critical thinking at your side, you find that being kind in every sort of situation is something that really helps. And then you can figure out what yourself, because remember, guys, everybody thinks that they're a good person until they have critical thinking. And once you start thinking critically, you will not think yourself as a good person anymore, because you'll think yourself as all of these other things. Listen to this, you're gonna play a game with heavy politics. StarCraft, there you go. You subbed, Zahor? Well, thank you so much for that, Zahor. And all of this is connected. So guys, from everything we've talked about tonight, you can see how I just mentioned all of it within a minute period. And I hope that you guys caught every single connection that has been made, because every little thing we have talked about here today has been connected in the thing I just said. It's all been connected. Religion, politics, all the being kind to people, why you want to change things, how you can, why they exist, why they're there, why we have questions answered, why we have science and religion, why life is the way of life. All of it. The coffee and driving as well. Exactly indeed. Of course, those things as well. Coffee and guys, even production of coffee. Let's take that for example. Let's take the production of coffee for example, guys. What went into this? What did we have to do to drink coffee for this first time? Somebody had to drink it, right? Somebody had to, like, let me boil this and see what comes out. Ooh, it tastes good and I feel more energetic. Maybe we should do more of this. It was that experience that was passed on through history to start brewing it. And then now we got these fancy Black Rock, like this coffee, it came from Black Rock, could be super fancy. Milk and sugar and all these fancy things, whipped cream on top, chocolate. These things all came up with more and more experiences. People being like, well, this tastes good. Why don't we try adding this? Why don't we try doing this? It wasn't all just one person. Who discovered water? How was it? Huh? No, see, that's more basic. That's more instinctual. That's more... You don't think of... in nature, you can see monkeys drink water, but you don't see them boil coffee. You don't see monkeys you see monkeys scratch their backs with a branch, but you don't see them fence with a branch. Rigby is higher than kink. I'm not high at all. Actually, I'm pretty damn sober right now. Again, guys, when you do this kind of, when you have the mindset that I do, at one point in time, it was the smoking that really, really, really influenced my thinking on myself and what I should change about myself. That is what it really does. And then I just started thinking about it for myself. That's just how I thought all the time, whether or not I was sober or high. It's just how I began to thought. And I think it was important to help me think that way. And I think that's what gave me more of an ability to think that way. Put myself outside of myself. Being able to do that, to see yourself objectively is important. Because, guys, there's a lot of things that I have changed about my life that I just did so at the drop of a hat. And I still do today. There are still things that I do. Earlier today, when I was picking up that coffee, for example, guys, I was picking up that coffee at like 8:30 or so, around 8:30 or so, and the chick there asked me if I was, she said, she told me one time that I looked like a guy who drank a specific kind of drink. So she assumed that was my drink, and she did that twice now. But last time I went in there, she said that she respected people who drink black only coffee. So I told her that I gave her hints to tell her what I got last time, because she remembered my face, she just didn't remember my order. So I was letting her remember that. But she got into a conversation about asking me, saying about how hot the weather is, and then she said that she doesn't like the weather, and and how I feel about this weather, and I said I don't like it. I don't like the heat. I prefer it to be regular Oregon weather of rain and cold. And she's like, right. How long have you been in Oregon? And I said, I've been in Oregon for probably about 20 years. So most of my life, a majority of my life in there. And she said to me that really, something that really makes a lot of sense that I need to change about myself is that I said that I'm not really from Oregon, but I've lived here most of my life. I'm from California. That's something I do a lot, but that's just, well, I've lived here a majority of my life. So really, I'm more Oregonian than I'm ever going to be Californian. So I can't really say that I'm Californian if I've spent most of my life in Oregon. You guys see, even I was born in California, but it's not California that shaped me. It's not California that made me who I am today. It's my experiences in Oregon and the culture of Oregon that helped me become who I am and who I want to be and all this good stuff. So that is something that I can't necessarily do. I can't say that I'm Californian because I could come up with a completely different persona. So tired we were asking these weird questions. I heard a lot of people say woke up in them in a sense, wonder if weed affects them. Yeah, no, it does. It does. It lets people be more open with themselves. It more so lets people not be angry with themselves, and it doesn't, that they think they can laugh at themselves. And that's the thing, is if somebody can laugh at themselves, they can look at themselves more objectively, because then they're not sitting there, well, they're doing the wrong, they're trying to hurt me or something. Same question after a few years, moved to Oregon, you could say you're California. Not so much now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, you're absolutely right. If I had, well, no, even if I had lived here for like 10 years, I could probably say that I was Californian, because I would have spent, less than half of my life, as most of my growing up years in California. If I spent a majority of my growing up years in California, then I could say that I'm Californian, because those things shaping those experiences that shaped me up to that point were all from California, and the culture that is there, and hey, what's up, Jonathan Arudia and Patata Gamer, and all of those would have shaped me to be who I was. But since a majority of the experience I had were crafted in Oregon and leading me to believe how I do because of Oregon ideals and things like that, which they do differ, guys, not by much by state necessarily, but they do differ on different things. Obviously, because Oregon is all, keep Portland weird and all that kind of stuff. I look high. What's up, Mikey L? No, I'm just deep in conversation about everything. How are you doing, guys? If you have not checked out Mikey L the Gamer, he's one fantastic streamer. Guys, this is all of the deep. Does kink ever not look high? Right, exactly. Guys, how are you liking this conversation, by the way? KV, you want to type Mikey L, just hashtag and then Mike in the chat? It'll pop his link up in there. Deep conversation is the best. Well, guys, we've covered a lot today and kind of covered the broadness of it all. But really, guys, we were explaining just how everything is connected, like who you are, how you are. It's all connected with everybody else. Everything sociable is connected. Picked up Power Rangers and watched it with the kids. Oh, nice. Yep, that worked, KV. Thank you for that. There you guys go with the link to Mikey L the Gamer's channel. He is another fantastic content creator here on the tubes of you, and KV is too. Why do we not have a command for you, KV? We're gonna make you a command. Command. Do. You haven't had a deep conversation in real life in a long time. Everybody's too opinionated. Every subject is a touchy subject. Well, nothing is touchy subject for me. I am an academic, so I love to learn about anything and everything. And if there's something that I don't like to learn about, that doesn't happen. No, sorry. But it is all extremely important. It is only natural that everybody is opinionated. Yes, until you can take critical thinking to heart. Until you can take critical thinking to heart, everybody is indeed opinionated for sure. Again, critical thinking is, not being non-ethnocentric, and all these things are extremely important to the things. We all have been giving opinions all night. Well, no, guys, what I have said all night is, again, it has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me at all. You can do this. This is all scientific stuff. You could do this yourself and figure this out all yourself. I like warn you now so that you can start that process yourself. But you can do everything that I have said here tonight for yourself and find it out for yourself, because it is just there. It is not my opinion. It is just the scientific method made in social standings. Depth conversation with your 13 about time travel and multiverse theory. Well, there you go. Cannot think objectively and critically. They're only pushing their own opinion on someone else. Yes, exactly, KV. And it's important. This is not all at all about my opinion, guys. This is not what I think. This is how I think. This is how I think. Yes, but it is not. It is how you guys, is another way you guys can verify for yourself. This started 3 hours ago. We're only 2 hours in, Rigby. But this is you can push your opinions, but I mean, nothing I have said here tonight is my own opinion. In fact, most of the time, what I say is not my own opinion. Rather, it's a collection of information that other people have all gathered. I just organize the information in a different way. It's nothing comes from me specifically. Guys, like my builds, for example, you see my builds, I don't come up with all the builds myself. I don't do that. I ask you guys what you want. I'm like, what would look better? What would you guys think is better? And then I take those ideas and implement them as well. When I was running raids on Destiny, all the time on Destiny, I would take brand new people through raids all the time. A raid is a very, very hard thing to do. Your time is awful. Oh, I'm sorry there. From peak of evolution and technological development, yeah, we are far from it. But guys, in like Destiny and with raids and with GTA 5 and GTA 5 and heists, and there was another game with some other really difficult task that you have to do. I would take people who have never done these things before, ever in their life, not even attempted it, not even thought about attempting it, and get them through these extremely difficult tasks, just by telling them how to get through it, and where nobody else would take them through, because I wanted to make sure that everybody got to experience the end game content of all these games. I felt it important, and I would give them the time, like how I give time to trolls. I would give time to people that just aren't good at games. I would give them that time and push and try to get them to succeed. And almost every time we did get them to succeed. But how I did, what the things I taught them were not just things that I thought about. They weren't just things that I did. They weren't. I mean, granted, in a lot of cases, it's stuff that I chose. I'm like, well, out of these things that I could do, this is the best option for time or for speed. I mean, for time or damage or you name it. There's something we needed to do, but everybody, there would be also the times that I'd play with people who had gone through it before and had heard through the grapevine that you could do this technique, or you could try this, and where most people are like, no, we're doing it the way I know how, the way I know, and this is how they would think. They would be like, no, we're going to do it my way, the way I want to do, and we're going to ignore you completely. So, and then they just go one way. But what I do instead is, what I've always done is I'd be like, yeah, what do you got? What do you got? What do you think would be better for this? What do you think we can change this routine to make it even better and make it more smooth, make it do more damage? Any number of things. Thank you, phone. I understand you're dying. And then you add that to your whole thing. For example, in GTA 5 heist, Pacific Standards, the last heist, it makes you a lot of money. There's a lot of things. There's one of the setups where you have to go steal some motorcycles, and there are two ways to do this. And even to this day, last time I did it, people didn't listen to me about an easier way that I was once told about. I used to do really crappy ways. There are two ways to do it. You can drive right to the end and get all these cars on you that shoot you up and kill you. Just you trying to get the bike, trying to get back, and the bike can't be blown up. There are 4 bikes that you need to get back to this objective point, and not one can be blown up, and not one person can die either. So, and they're all going to get shot at by vans and motorcyclists, and the whole way back when they're on a motorcycle. So, lots of chances to die. Or they can just go underground and go the whole way around, go get all the way to the objective without having to run into a single enemy. I used to personally just be I would be the distraction for them. I would go and grab all the gunfire and get attacked instead. Then help everybody get to the objective point. Until somebody showed me that wasn't, you could go underground and get all the way there. Where I have tried to show people that you can go underground, like if I join somebody else's game that I'm not in control of, and I'm that person trying to show them that they can go this other way that is completely safe, the safest way possible. There's no safer way to do it. They will deny it. They will be like, no, let's do it my way because this is how I've done it before. Not trying new things, not willing to try those new things. And then they end up they end up failing, and then I'm all like, well, you could try this, we can keep doing it your way, that's fine, but we're probably going to keep failing, so how about we try it this way? And they're like, oh, this is amazing, I can't believe it works. It's not about, well, no, Rigby. Now, if you're trying to have fun, in this specific case, you're not trying to have fun, you're trying to make money. In GTA 5, you're doing these Pacific Standards over and over and over and over to make the money out of them. So you want to do them as quick as possible, efficiency. Like in Destiny, you're doing the raids. You're doing 2 or 3 raids. You're doing 6 raids every single week because there's 2 raids. Oh no. Well, okay, you'd only be doing 3 raids, 1 for each character every week. So you're doing the raids, the same thing over and over and over. You want the most efficient way possible to get through in just as small as possible. Detractors of gaming say that GTA glorifies and rewards. Yes, they do get punished directly for that. Oh, what happened, Jar? But in general, guys, yeah, in GTA 5, the heists, and that's just one example. It goes for Destiny 2. You know, people are like, well, they'll tell me, you know, I have this other way that might work better for us. And instead of me shutting them down and saying, no, we have to do it my way, I'm personally, what makes the critical thinking of it is like, okay, yeah, you can tell me, let's try your idea. Let's try it as a group effort. Let's try working together and being kind to one another, and that will only further benefit the whole group and the whole process of it. Jar of Jam, buddy, I am so sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear that, Jar of Jam. I wish you the best, man. It was really quite unfortunate to hear. You've enjoyed the chat. You got to run. Okie dokie, advocatus diabli. You have yourself a fantastic evening. We'll see you later. Watching me to help. Well, I'm being very philosophical this evening. I don't know. Are you guys enjoying this conversation of, well, everything? This is in the mind. Guys, this whole night tonight has been in the mind of kink. This is the kind of stuff that would go on to my other channel. Is all like this. Is this idea, the things that people should know. What's up, Leon Sauvage? Sauvage? I don't know. I apologize for butchering your last name, which I'm sure I did. Seeing as I said it multiple times, I'm sure at least one time I did butcher it. But I apologize. I hope you guys are enjoying this, though. This talk. Do you guys see how everything connects? Salvihi. Gotcha. But no, how are you guys liking this? I mean, are you guys all understanding everything I've said and how everything connects? All of the things? It's all interconnected in the craziest of ways. Like everything is connected to everything. I should clarify. Everything human construct, every human construct, every idea we hold, every word we speak, every mathematical equation we do, what we make, all of it is all human construct. Now, outside of that, that is not us. That is, there is nothing that you can do about that outside of this planet, outside of all those. Nothing that is out there is all made by us. The names we give things, giving things name and all that, that's all human construct, but all that stuff is still there. And all those laws still apply. And that's what brings us back to science, is that this basic, we've given mathematics and words to things that to help us quantify ideas. And what's up there, CLA? Welcome. To help us quantify ideas and beliefs and help us answer the unanswerable questions that religion has either answered for us before or could never answer. And science doesn't have all the answers either. That's why religion is still a thing. But you still can't remove religion from culture or science. Every culture is so deeply ingrained. Not science. Religion, culture, or language. Not science. Science can be removed, but only as much as religion could. Well, you could replace religion with science. See, that's the thing, guys. With science, you can replace religion purely because it answers everything that religion does, plus more, with evidence. With that not just you can verify, but anybody who looks at it can verify. You can say that the Bible was written by very special people, but it's all hearsay. We can't verify that. People can't say, we can't verify that across the board. You could verify that it's been written. Indeed, and everybody can verify that. Everybody in the whole world can verify that it's a book, that it is written, but nobody can verify who wrote it. Exactly. They only can say who wrote it, But I mean, people go by pseudonyms all the time. Even in, people don't write the truth every time. And even so, even if they write what they think is the truth, nobody thinks that they're the bad guy. Nobody thinks that they're the bad guy. Everybody thinks that they're the good guy. Mostly everybody. Pretty much everybody thinks that they're the good guy in the situation, and that everybody else is doing them harm. And really, if you show them kindness, they'll see that not everybody is the bad guy. That they might be the bad guy in that scenario, and then they might look at themselves and realize that they are shaped by their culture, religion, language, and all of the things in their life. How they're shaped by their families, and their families are shaped by their cultures, and their cultures are shaped by the history that the people have faced, and the things that were passed down from parent to child. Those ideals. What's up there, Getito Tierno? How are you doing? Rigby, you have to... Okay, Rigby, you have yourself a fantastic night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Joshua Howell, hello, hello, hello. So, guys, that is the connection of everything. I mean, I keep going back to how it's all connected, and it's all connected on such deep levels. Is anybody confused? Now I'm confused. Any questions that anybody is confused about on what I'm talking about? Because I could go on for a very long time. And I mean, it all even connects to everything else as well. I mean, we could go into multiverse. I think we've connected the connection. Yeah, we have. Yeah, we did, KV. I even connected the connection. That's how flippin' connected everything is. You're confused because you just got here. Well, been talking for the past 2 hours, probably. Well, stream's been going for 2.5 hours, but for the past 2 hours, we've been talking about just everything, the how everything is connected and like how people can be. Mainly, it's about the idea of critical thinking and being aware of things that people themselves might want to change about them. What's up there, Midnight Soldier? How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Thanks. I'm glad you guys are all here, and we're all having just a conversation about the most random of things. You get it? You get it now? I don't think you do. If you just got here, I didn't really explain. We were talking about how religion like freaking everything, cultures and the way people are raised affect how they believe, and if they can be aware of the things they believe, they can change that about themselves to better themselves and humanity. Ha! I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. That's exactly what we're talking about. There we go. That is as simple as I can put it. That we are all, that is everybody in all of history. Oh, buddy, calm. I'm now gonna have to put you in timeout, buddy. Gray Fox Power Slim, hello. George Perez, hello, hello. So guys, let me go ahead and put it again into the words of the what everything is connected via. Okay, so every culture is shaped by history of their culture and the things that were learned previously by them. Everybody in these cultures is raised by families and smaller groups of people that input ideals and beliefs into them. When you grow up, you believe these things until you're willing to use your own mind, your own brain, to realize that these things are not something you should necessarily believe in. And then when you are aware of this, you can choose to change how you believe, how you see the world. And that will give you the ability to make yourself better. You can make yourself more positive. You can make yourself anything you want, really, by being aware of the how ingrained in your head your family's lifestyle, your religion, your culture's lifestyle has affected you, and how it makes you think. You can change all of this stuff about yourself at that point, and then you would probably come across the same thing I have, in that finding that kindness makes more people think about these ideals in themselves, to spread this positivity plague and make sure people know that how to continue with this. I don't know. You gotta, if you're kind to people, they will be more willing to look at themselves and see if somebody, like guilt, for example, guys. Now, I don't want to say use guilt as a thing, but if you let somebody in a freeway and then they cut somebody off right after and they get honked at, they're gonna feel really bad. Well, I mean, most of the time. Positivity plague, yeah, we have a hashtag positivity plague because positivity is infectious. That goes back to at the beginning talking about how if one time I bought, well, not one time, I do it all the time, but I'll buy the coffee of people behind me, and then at one point in time, yeah. Anywho, no, we're not going back to it, KV. I'm sorry. I'm done with it. We're done talking about that whole thing. But exactly, guys. It is all connected. All of it. Every single thing. Wish you got here sooner. Well, it will be there. Don't go and search. I do that. What's up, Shatana? How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. So yeah, guys, speaking of, I wanted to mention to people that tomorrow we're going to do a Fallout 4 build later in the night. So this stream will actually be a Fallout 4 build tomorrow, and then we'll do either a different game or something tomorrow. Maybe I'll adventure. Maybe I'll actually go out and do something with a vlog. I don't know what, but I could go out and something exciting. How are you doing, Shatana? Thanks for joining us. How's you doing? Saw, dude. Saw. Yeah, well, that was pretty close. Yeah, we've covered quite a bit of topics today, guys. All of the topics. CLA, that's not necessary to be on your second and third accounts. That was the least serious, deep conversation you ever heard. Huh? You weren't here the whole time, buddy. I just almost went all the way around, guys. All the way around. Probably twice. I think I did it twice, guys. Said everything. You might need to be on a crowd speaker, but the gist of it, I gave you the gist of it, Joshua. Yeah, just talking about how I'm not even going to go into it because we already talked about it. You might need to be a crowd speaker. I'm so confident. Again, it's all because of the way you think. I'm not that confident, guys. I almost started. I do that, and it's arg. Why, dude? Be careful, Trombley. Be careful with your thingies. Shatana, did you say hi and leave? Shatana, you make me cry. No, she saw that this wasn't a gaming stream and left. Gotta go. Okie dokie there, Jar of Jam. You have yourself a fantastic night. It could have been. You didn't leave. I did tie everything, KV. I did tie everything up, KV. Well, I'm glad you're here, Shatana. Because all the other mods don't like us anymore. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. No. But it's probably because, it's not a gaming stream. Of course I missed you, Shatana. You're rooted here now. She didn't leave because she's still here. Skame is here too. Skame, hi. Hi, Skame. Thank you for joining. I'm so glad. No, I'm kidding, Skame. Guys, I'm kidding. Skame was here all last night. Skame, I'm kidding. Don't hate me, Skame. Don't hate me. I know you were here for all of the streams, Skame. You're always here for all of the streams. We could have come sooner, but we were trying to kill each other. Right. You guys were... right. I totally forgot you guys were playing games today. Right. You guys just missed a huge conversation. What's up, Fasil Ahmed? What were you guys playing? Wait, Skame, I think, told me what you guys were playing. No, wait. No, I remember Skame was saying something about playing a game with Shatana. I don't remember if she mentioned what game. How are you guys doing? League, yes, that's what you guys were playing. Exactly, right. As long as you guys were having a good games. Good games. Good games. No League was with your... Oh. Yeah, let's not bring that up again. Poor Skame. Oh, Skame, I felt so bad. I made the joke about the freaking... Right before you left, I made the joke about the brother situation. You knew exactly what he was about to say, right? There you go. The whole situation. That was hilarious. Oh no, we were talking about it was in the voice chat yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday? Well, technically today. Technically. Freaking A, guys. But welcome. Whale Coom. But yeah, guys, I just went on. I probably could call that a rant about just everything, about all of the things, about life in general. You missed the philosophy portion. Well, it was the past 2 hours, probably from like 30 minutes in to like 2.5 hours in, all philosophy. All about being on how to think. Guys, all of that stuff is stuff I would put on my other channel. Is all of that stuff that I was talking about for the past couple of hours. All that stuff is going to go on the channel. Basically in King's Head. Well, kind of. You guys are in now. You guys have gotten the idea of how I think. Now you guys know how I think, but you still are not necessarily in my head. What's my other channel? That's just Joshua. It's the first channel on my description. I mean, not on my description, on my featured channels list. But that's stuff that's all gonna go onto my second channel, guys. It's non-gaming related. It's like this whole thing is really non-gaming related, and that's something. So many games to play, so little time. Do I like theology? Kind of. I'm not the biggest person on religions. I like learning about everything, guys. Literally everything. Whether it's from... Do I like architecture? Shatana, what do you think? Do you think I like architecture? I might like architecture. You have very complex theories on it. Theology could be interesting. Yeah, well, I mean... Meh. How are you? You did not see CLA World Union? He's been here. Somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Keen Booty. Booty Keen. Booty Keen is still in here, guys. Kinky is still in effect. Keen Key. It is cool. Keen Flippin' Decker, right? Now you gotta act excited that you're here, Keen, right? Keen Deckaroo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Keen Deckaroo-doo. Peeling off your clothes now. Somewhere over the rainbow, Kinky flies. There's a land that he spoke of once on a lullaby. Somewhere way up there, Kinky... I don't know, guys. I don't know. Something. Oh, something. Holy sweat, bejesus, how is Shatana? Watch your show all the time. Verbal drooling. Can you... Oh, let me say this as Keen means it, and I would think something like, hold on, gotta mess up some hair. Oh my God, it's. Oh, hold on, what did you say? Sweet, holy sweat, but Jesus, is that Shatana? Oh, I watch your show all the time. Can you sign my sweater vest? It's right here. How well did I do? How well did I do? Awesome. Not awesome. Do do do, do do do, do 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 do. Good impression. It's the best. It's the best. Do 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 do. Wow, guys, I'm not sure if this is a whole bunch of people that just don't like this stream, or if it's all just one person trying to get me. I think it's different people. Think it's different people. You're gonna leave there, Joshua Howell? Yeah, I think people just didn't like the stream, guys. Have a good night there, Joshua Howell. We'll see you later. Y'all need Jesus, not KVM. Look at that, guys. Not kink. Fair point. You too. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing absolutely fantastical, as Keen would say. Keen would most definitely say, if you were to tell you that you are something fantastical, listen, exactly, and I just said it right as Keen said it, right? Do I dress up for Halloween? Wait, are you asking me, or are you asking like Keen, or thing? I haven't dressed up for Halloween for many years. If I had the opportunity to make a really awesome costume, I would, but I never make the costume. You took the word right out of your mouth. Right, there you go. You've only dressed up for Halloween twice. I used to dress up for Halloween every year. I just stopped doing it when I got into my older teenage years, and then I just haven't done it since. Once as a pirate, once as a witch, right? How do I celebrate my birthday? I don't really. I kind of just let it go. So guys, I'm getting here that I'm guessing that these people that disliked the stream were all separate people and not the same person. So I'm gonna take that as a sign that people do not like the discussion of critical thinking, but that's okay. That's to be expected. Captain Rojo, hello. How are you, Ann King? I am doing good. How are you doing there, Captain Rojo? Yep, done for tonight. If you were to tell you're no mere mortal. Right? All of the done. So how do I celebrate my birthday? The last time I celebrated my birthday was, just a regular day. You said the world thinking and lost me. Huh? Well, the topic of science and religion is always so touchy with others. Yes, and also me telling people how they, I could see them seeing it as me telling them how to think or how to act or how to live or something like that, guys. Which is not what I was doing, but definitely could be taken that way. Especially dissing on religion, because religion is always the touchiest of subjects for everybody that is religious or spiritual. Not more religious than spiritual. But everything I said is just facts, just things that anybody could verify. I haven't said anything tonight that not everybody on this planet could verify for themselves. I tried to ship KVM and Skame, and Skame said she would ship with the Chana. Shatana feels. Well, they've been shipped. We have Skatani. Well, yeah, exactly, KV, exactly. Religious folk and just in general, people that are in their mindset that are not really willing to accept other ideals or beliefs from anybody else are going to not be willing to accept any of those other things. You know, it's a beautiful love triangle. Yeah, the Skatani. Well, right now it's just Skatana. You ship yourself with yourself, so you're KV Milla. Shitana. But yeah, guys, it's all important. Again, nothing I've said here tonight is gonna be KV2. I like that Russian tank. Gotcha. Forever alone. Poor Trom. All of the Trom. Trombale. Trombaludi. Trombalugi. Justin, even without a ship, you'll survive. Just keep marching on. Just not in the water. Marching on your ship. Just learn to swim. There you go. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Can't march over a bridge. Yeah, Ken Pachi was here earlier today as well. You guys. Oh, it is 12 o'clock. We'll go for a little bit longer, guys, and then we're going to go do a raid. A roddy. So, guys, tomorrow night we're going to turn this stream into a build stream. I want to see the build streams be done at night, and I think that they'll be more chill. I don't know. I want my days for other streams though. You know, popular games or these vlogs. I guess if we do a vlog here, guys, I might even try to do it earlier too, earlier in the day, so that way more people can. I don't know, guys. I try. I wanted to be able to do one of these vlog streams, but not here, not where I'm at. Like, I would like to go on an adventure. Like, maybe I'll go on to a local trail, hiking trail, or maybe a waterfall location, and we'll just do a hike and visit some beautiful location. Something that I can record legally, and where I actually have service. I have unlimited data, so it's not going to be a problem for that. Just the like I can't do places that I can't film legally, you know. I have to be able to use my camera somewhere. If I had, like, I don't know, if I could go to like Disney World. Oh, Oaks Park. No, but see, that's a lot of money. And that's a lot of money to go and do. I can't do that. Visit Area 51. Now you're thinking. Disney World? Exactly. Disney World. You could break the bridge's vibration frequency and destroy the bridge. The more you know. Well, you'd have to be you'd have to do quite a bit for that, I'd say. What state am I in? I am in Oregon. I'm still going? Geez. Yes, I am, average kid. Is that bad? Is that bad? All of the bad? But yeah, I am in Oregon. Guys, by the way, I checked. I checked my, I have this thing called exploretalent.com. Not really? Wait, you didn't really like it? Wait, oh, it's not a bad thing. Gotcha. He's constant state of panic. Shitana. I am in a constant state of panic. Exactly. That's it. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot. It depends on how many people march. I don't think you can get the vibration frequencies by people marching, Trombley. But yeah, I'm gonna switch this. I'm I'm going to switch this one up with tomorrow. I'm going to do What's Up, Amy? How are you doing? We're going to switch this up with a Fallout 4 stream instead, and then we'll do something different in the daytime. Like I can go on like an adventure. Like I can go to there's a lot of waterfalls and hiking locations in this area. And I could do other things, but some things just work better for vlogs, like edited vlogs, better than that. Go to a waterfall. We have a lot of waterfalls. There's a place called Silver Falls that we could go to. It would take... I probably could do the drive there, then the waterfall, or just start when I'm there. Capture a firefly. Hey, what's up, Holy Enigma buddy? How are you doing? How's you doing there, Enigma? But yeah, we will do, we could totally do waterfall or something, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to check the distance. What time is it? It is 12:08. Ghost, you can haunt you anytime. Ooh, haunt you anytime. I'll be your boo. Oh, that's adorable, Shatana. That's adorable. Forgot that was your first message. Yes, it was. That it was, Holy Enigma. How long have you been? Master Lurker. Oh, you've been here for a while then. Gotcha. How are you doing there, Holy Enigma? How long have you been here? You draw Mike out of the shadows. You draw everybody out of the shadows. Baby. Boob. Always the good-looking girls are lesbians. Ooh, that might be sexist. I'm not quite sure. I'll let the lesbians decide for that. Shatana? You're done with me? You're bye? No worries, Amy. I was kidding. You seem to draw Keen, but can't bring him out on Discord. Right after you said that, the thing comes up for joining the magical land of Discordia. I still haven't done anything interesting with Discord yet. There's so many bots and things like that, but I haven't done a single interesting thing with it. Mainly it's been just people joining and talking. There's like almost 200 people in there when there's nothing interesting in the Discord. Well, the NSFW is awfully interesting, isn't it, Keen? No, guys, I want to show you this GIF. I want to show you this this GIF that KV made, guys. It is epic. It is like the best GIF I have ever seen for this situation, and that is a wink. Look at this. She made it of me of my stream earlier today, and it is fantastic, I tell you. Look at this thing. It is like just the best GIF, guys. I didn't even know I could wink that good. Honestly, I didn't think I thought the wink was coming out weird. But it came out pretty damn nice, it looks like. That looks like I acted it or something, but I don't even know if I could mimic it. Something like that. Fudging notice? I did. Average, I know. I know, buddy. I've noticed you. Thank you for being here. You guys are all here way past midnight. I think I feel like sometimes I'm the only one that it's not even that late for. Never gets old, literally perfection. It is surprisingly well done. The kink wink, I know, when I saved it, that's what it was called. It is surprisingly perfect. Like seriously, it's like I just can't believe myself. I'm glad you caught that, KV, because I would have never seen it. Your panties dropped when you caught that wink. What did I even say it for? What did I even say I was saying I want to say it was a joke. It was a joke to somebody. I was like, I was saying something that really, I said something like jokingly to somebody, and then I was like playing a joke. I was trying to signify. Oh, right, right. Somebody asked if I actually owned handcuffs, and that's how I answered. Yes, you're absolutely right. That's how I answered the question. Exactly. I was like, do I? You're heading to bed? Okie dokie. You have yourself a fantastic night there, Skame. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for joining us. Skame is up till 3 a.m. watching all the time, right? Probably going to end up dreaming about that level. You guys got in level for a long time? See you, Skyrim. Oh, poor Skame. Poor Skame. To peg you. You guys, same Skame. You guys are were you guys really stuck on a level? Really poor, bad stuck on a level? Wait, you guys were fighting against each other. Oh, so then there was like it was a tough battle. I see. My phone just went below 5%. 5% power. The 5% power. Okay, there we go. What time is it? Holy Enigma Skyrim is loved by many. You'll just take it as a compliment. Poor Skame. Oh, you can hope to. No, guys. You know what? I will. These kind of streams, guys. I might lower to earlier in the day or something. We might end up start doing. I don't know. Let's not worry about that yet. But guys, one thing's for certain: I cannot be up as late as I was. All the nights before tonight. So we are gonna call it. I think right here. Otherwise, I will just keep on talking forever. And I think I pretty much summed everything up about what we talked today. I mean, at least a few people didn't like it. Didn't like what I had to say. But I mean, they just won't. If you end this video, you're ending our relationship. You end this video, this is what you get. This is all of it. All you have to do is just keep on doing this. George Trejo, buddy, George Trejo, this is like 5 times now you've come in here, buddy. So, goodbye, George. Bye-bye, George. I know you're already gone. You're not here anymore, as it is. But you're not ever going to be able to come back now, buddy. Never come back. Keen, buddy. There's George Trejo again. I think you should just ban him next time he comes into your chat, too. Clearly, Keen. No. That guy, he must be on a bot, because he is randomly in streams saying that. Like, I've seen him in Keen's streams before. He's done it to Keen like 5 times as well. Keen has also had to deal with that same exact George Trejo several times. And that's what he does every single time he's ever joined in any streams. He comes in, says something about subscribing to his channel for GTA 5, and then he gets his comment removed or he gets timed out, and then he doesn't say anything. Every single time. He's not even. He wasn't even here. I bet you he wasn't here. He wasn't here to see that he got banned. You ain't never gonna self-subscribe unless you're allowed to. Yet. Jesus, yeah, right. What? George, you goose, you had to ban you from your stream? There you go. He must be working for Putin. Oh, hilarious, guys. Hilarious. But yes, guys, I do think I need to end it on time tonight, because, like, with these streams, I can keep on going for hours and hours and hours. But I would love it if every single one of you beautiful 16 people that are here raided with me for somebody. I would love to see you guys raid with me. And guys, by the way, tomorrow night we're not going to be doing one of these vlog streams. We'll do Fallout 4 building in the evening. Because it's, building is boring, guys. Building is boring. We'll bring it back to the day when it's almost done. When the build is getting close to being done. So that way we can use the daylight hours for games where more people would like to watch them. Oh, thank you so much for that, Jesus. Then go for hours and hours and whim raid. Oh, you want me to continue going on, even though it's like 3 a.m. for you right now. You guys just keep on wanting me to do these, hinting at you to hop in the Discord, and now you're saying, come chat in the Discord with me, senpai. There you go. And now we're going to go raid. And if you guys don't know what a raid is, that means we're going to go jump into another streamer's stream. It probably won't be a stream like this one, but but it will be a streamer playing some sort of game that you guys can possibly like. I mean, there's somebody I'm subscribed to. If you want to join Discordia, just type in Discord, Discordia, or Dixord. Any one of those things will get you on the things. Dang it, we can't stream, we can't, oh, we can go raid him. Dick's sword is best sword, exactly. Okay, who's the streamer? I'm looking right now, we have iDusk. He's the only person I have on right now. Hey, Keeny Poo, do you have somebody a bit more tight in the community? iDusk is not necessarily... I mean, he's part of our community, but I want somebody as tight as possible. Somebody that I might not have connected, because the people I have on are people that I brought into the YouTube community. Only the tightest. Well, I mean, I haven't shown love to everybody in the community, so I'd like to give a chance to them first before we branch. Well, I do branch out, but it doesn't. Yeah, you guys know iDusk, right? I mean, we've rated him at least 2 or 3 times. No, just anybody that that we have mutual friends of. You don't know why you love my streams? I don't know. A lot of people love my streams and they don't know why. They keep on saying that. They think people like me for so many different reasons, guys. I know that's probably why there are people that like me for my looks. There are people that like me for my brains. There's people that like me for my talents. There's people that like me for just anything. I mean, any number of things people like me for. I don't know. All I do is, continue being. Is just being. I just be here. You like me for my green wall. Exactly. See, there you go. You like me for my brain. Thank you so much. See, that's what I was talking about. That's my intellectual quality. You love tribalism. It's not all responsible. You mean, yeah, there you go. Wall. Exactly. This green wall, guys. This green wall is the whole thing. Oh, there you go. Keela. Exactly. You subbed because of my dog. He's adorbs. I don't know if Keeny Poo was hearing me, guys, or are you looking keen and couldn't find somebody? I mean, I do have a couple of people we could raid. What's Discord? It's a social platform where you guys can continue to talk with me outside of this stream. To be honest, you stuck around because he started doing this POV date thing. Exactly, see? Subbed because you like King for being Kinku. Yeah, Kenpachi, you've been here since the builds. A lot of people love them Keelas. Yeah, the Keelas are quite a thing. I actually haven't set it up at all tonight. Surprisingly, I haven't been doing that. You subbed because your name backwards is Nick. There you go. You and your stash just shave everything and keep the stash. No. This needs to be here. You love the good vibes. The good vibes are important, Johnny. Okay, so we're going to go raid iDusk, I believe. Well, I can't raid this other guy he's not part of the YouTube community at all, but he's still growing pretty well. He kind of does his own thing on For Honor. He has 106 people watching him right now, so I don't think he'd even notice us. But we can go raid iDusk, unless somebody else has somebody, because we just raided iDusk too. Don't touch your goatee, you will have batches. Hey, there's Keen. Keen, buddy, did you have anybody? Did you have any of the buddies and any of the bodies? Just their mobile app, is it like a Google only thing? No, it's browser based. It's browser based. It's also you can get an app on your computer or an app on your phone. It's on all of them. Oh, Alex on Fire. Is Alex on Fire still here too, guys? Guys, go check out these people. Iron Panda. I'm not subbed to an Iron Panda, but Keen, if you, or Alex for that matter, here to promote. You here to promote? Yeah, guys. Alex on Fire. Go check out that glorious bastard too. Both of them. Alex on Fire and Keen Decker. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. And Keen, buddy, if you like Iron Panda, then we can go raid Iron Panda. Just pop that link up, and guys, check over, follow that link that Keen's about to post, and we're gonna go raid Iron Panda with a hashtag Kink Raid. And guys, if you didn't get enough of this, be sure to join us again with the King. Oh, you already got it there. Kink Raid. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Guys, and also check out the fantastical streamers Keen Decker and Alex on Fire. I'm going to put their links in here now. Alex on Fire and on Edge. I need to do both of them. Alex on Fire, then there's Keen, and then there's Alex on Edge. Oh, dang it. Then Keen Decker, and then Alex on Edge. There you guys go. Check out all those fantastic people. And now everybody who raids with me, you earn special parts right inside, right here, because I love it when people raid. Now we're going to go check out that thing. He's playing Rainbow Six Siege. I'm not even in there yet. Oopsie, I paused him. We have Keen Decker, Shatana, KV Milla. Thank you guys so much for doing that raid. You guys are flipping awesome. Alex on Edge. Oh, there we go. Holy Enigma, Shatana. All of you guys are flipping awesome. Thank you for raiding. There's P-Man. There's Johnny Klebitz. You guys are all awesome. There's Alex on Edge. You get my chat obviously wasn't loading up. There's Alex on Fire again. You guys are flipping awesome. There's Jesus. Keen has beat you. You're a failure. Oh, no worries. No worries. So, guys, if you didn't get enough of this kind of stream, we might do it earlier in the day. We'll do what's the channel? The link was posted. Was posted by Keen Decker up ahead up there. Keen Decker spammed a link up there. That's the channel. The channel is called Iron Panda. Thanks for rating your boy, Iron Panda. No worries, ZD. No worries. Jesus, thank you so much again for that rating. That is pretty awesome. Mr. Donut, dude, Mr. Donut, we are now rating. So, guys, if you didn't get enough of this kind of stream, we might do this one tomorrow, same a little bit earlier in the day, but do some adventuring. If you didn't get enough of me streaming in general for other things, we'll be streaming Fallout 4 tomorrow in the evening around this time. And if you guys didn't get enough of me or the content I've produced on this channel enough, then go and check out the channel. It's all nice and neatly organized for you. So, Average Kid, thank you for raiding with me as well. You're flipping awesome. So, guys, until tomorrow, thanks so much for raiding, and I will see you then. Until then, toodaloo.